Welcome to part 2 of episode 30 of the broadcast. I don't know what happened to the stream that happened and it for some reason stopped. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again. Thank you for everyone who's come through to this episode of the broadcast. It's episode 30. We'll be talking to HunterN64 and KatanaRikku in just a little bit. But for right now, we are actually going to go over one thing really quick. We're actually going to go over the first episode of the broadcast together. So if you guys can share the stream out, please share the stream with the link I posted in the chat, guys. If everyone could share that and retweet it and tell your friends to come through, please tell them to come through, because we had over 22 viewers here and it was about to get popping, and then life, no surprise. Shout out to Charity Scott. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through. How you doing today? And yeah, thank you, Tom, for resharing the stream. And shouts to Roxas also for coming to the stream. All the 100% Click members are coming through. And shouts to Bob. Welcome to the stream, Bob. Good to see you as well. How have you been? Let's go over this first episode really quick, because it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Sorry you guys had to hear me typing. Welcome to the 13 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for coming through. This is episode 30 of the broadcast. I appreciate you guys coming through. Let's go over the first episode of the broadcast really quick, because I want to watch it with you guys for a little. We're not watching the whole thing, obviously. We're just gonna go and take a close look at how horrible the quality is compared to now, and the evolution. The evolution. And there's the live chat too.
What's up, everyone? V-CiPz. This is the out of the gaming, music, movies, and pop culture. We're gonna start with the gaming. We're gonna start simple topic, get everyone to conversate, get to know each other.
We got Stitch, Dink, Brian, Charity, Gumel Otaku, Hunter, Gunslinger, everyone here.
I've been playing a lot of different games recently, I gotta be honest. I played that Asphalt game. It's pretty good racing game. Ooh.
Oh.
Damn.
Blanket coming through.
$10 donation, the invincible
which is now the Fiery Bakugo, which you now have that called the Fiery Bakugo.
Really means a lot. All right, but hear me out. I did complete one whole run, and I'm about to go halfway through the Black Eagles run, and I believe I'm at a point now where I can truly review it properly.
Yeah, this is right before I made my review for Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I've trashed the series of Fire Emblem. Based on
I still hate most of the Fire Emblem games.
Every game in a series can always change up and be different.
Yep.
So,
And that's what Fire Emblem Three Houses did. It took a lot of what Persona 5 did great, and that's what made Three Houses great. We're gonna go over here.
If anyone hasn't
You got
Switch yet,
your player 2, Auron, Jetty, Party Man, everyone's here coming through, and Jake Miller showing the hype. Everyone's showing up.
Games for a high price that are at $50 or $60, or even
Yo.
a lower price game like Crash or Spyro or
Thank you so much. And Ash off the chain, thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good night. Have a good one.
What's up, Ethan? How are you doing tonight? Thanks, by the way, for your contribution to the channel.
Oh, for the legacy of the Duelist Yu-Gi-Oh review.
On
Yep.
that game as well that you helped. It's definitely
And
gonna help.
Jetty coming through with the $10 for the fresh start. Like, all the crazy stuff, man.
Some J-pop. I gotta be honest, Auron. I don't listen to J-pop at all.
Yeah, I still don't listen to J-pop, Auron. At all.
Time too, charisma. I do have a lot of charisma.
Bruh, Hunter's like, donate to this man. He needs a capture card.
Of course, there's some days where I'm loading and I'm like,
And Gunslinger says, Kenny Omega and John Moxley bringing the hype. Hell yeah, they still bringing the hype. I'm like reading the chat here to all of you watching here. Thank you so much to John, Gunslinger, Tommy Raiku, Almighty. It's funny how I'm talking, saying all your names, and he's talking, which is me from the past, saying everyone's names there at the same time. That's pretty funny. Shoutouts to Ace, Grubby K9, St. Lou, Old Man Dorf. Everyone coming through with that hype. Nindy Gamer, Pod, Jonathan Boucher, Ace, 100% Click in the building. Knife Life Media, everyone coming through to the stream. We got 16 concurrent viewers. Let's hit 15 likes right now. And thank you, Ryan Ricardo, for coming through. I'm glad I helped have you get an increase because you do got some fun content. All you gotta do is when you're ready, get the microphone ready, like a good microphone, something decent, and you'll be all set, bro. Because your gameplay is good, man. You got good gameplay. We're gonna go over this for another minute, and then we're gonna have KatanaRikku and Hunter in the call. Yes, and I know you guys can see what I'm typing, obviously. And yeah, Brian, it takes YouTube a while to finally show up when I'm live, but we're going over my my first episode.
And let me see. I think what part are we up to? I think we're towards the end. Oh well, we're still on the wrestling bit, so I do want to mention one thing real quick.
Oh, I'm talking wrestling right now.
Hell in a Cell. By WWE. It was a bad pay-per-view in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it was
the only
horrible.
good thing was the women's tag match, and that finish to the Fiend and Seth Rollins Universal Championship
Garbage.
match, horrible.
Yep,
Both
horrible.
Those
Yep.
characters are
I
literally
agree.
dead
This
now.
guy knows what he's talking
Regards
about.
to
That
Hall
match
of
was
Fame,
fucking
top
horrible.
2020. I'm losing my mind.
What am I saying about 2020?
It's a laptop and oh, for you.
I need to hear what I'm about to say about 2020 real quick.
Yeah. all right. And yeah, Todd.
Grover says, yeah, you're
100%.
kind of right, but nah, if that Xbox on it, I still wouldn't be surprised.
We got a project. I'll mention that. I didn't get to mention it before. I was gonna
And most of
say
these
that
consoles ugly. Yeah,
half
the
and
new
half
ones are
2,
definitely ugly. Totally.
2021. Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, that project's still on the way. 2021
What
for
am I
sure.
saying? 2020.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I changed it to 2020. Yo, and that's when I first showed the alert because for some reason the alert wasn't popping up during the stream, and we still have that alert today. Let me unlock that alert for you guys just so you guys can watch it. Well, okay. Let's repeat that because it wasn't working. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hard and dap up. Let's go. That's been around since the beginning, guys. That's been around since the beginning. But we're gonna get this call started. So thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it, guys. Yo.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, Riku? How you been?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I've been good. Just your mic volume's a little low. I raised it on my end. Can you just raise it a tiny bit up on your end?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
All good. Yeah, just because.
shoot.
Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good
I'm
though, man.
Just about at 100. I hope that's better. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, it's way better now. Much better.
Okay, cool.
And yo, Hunter, what's good, bro?
Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing?
Doing good. And I know you guys can't see me on Discord. It's because I'm streaming, so the video feed can't do both. So on stream, you guys can see it like a normal Discord call, but on Discord, you guys can't see me. But it's all good.
Right.
It's all
I'm
good.
just looking over at the stream. Should we turn on our cams or?
It's
I
up to you
wasn't
guys.
sure.
You guys can turn on your cams if you like. Riku, I know you said you don't want to, but it's fine. It's all good. Whatever you guys want to do. It's no biggie. No big deal.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Awesome. Okay, now let me just see. Oh, I actually have the camera covering you. My bad.
Oh,
For
whoops.
mine. Cause
Big oof.
Yeah. Because for some reason, before you had your camera on, it had you to the right of where I put.
Yeah, it just moved me over for some reason.
Yeah.
What
that's
up,
Discord.
everyone?
What's up? Now we're here for technically part 2. Because the stream for some reason randomly crashed. Of course, a year into doing this streaming, gotta have a stream crash.
It's a
Makes sense.
tradition.
It's at this point.
No, that sucks for real, but at least we're back. We're ready to
Oh
go.
yeah, we're back. There's 2 separate parts, so I'm hoping everyone shares the new link. But yo, we're gonna have a lot to talk about, bros. But before we start, let me just give some shout outs for those who just got to the stream. Charity, Grubby, Slash, Gunslinger, Brian, Dior, Ace, everyone who's here, hanging out, St. Lou, Mandorf. Thank you guys for coming through. Don't forget to smash the like button. And we got 2 friends of mine and 2 content creators in the community. We got KatanaRikku and HunterN64. First, we're gonna have KatanaRikku take the mic and speak up, let everyone know about you. For those who may not know, and they can check out your channel, what you do, and all that good stuff, bro.
Yeah, what's up, fellow Elite Ninjas? My name, of course, is KatanaRikku, and I do content on a lot of JRPGs, Shin Megami Tensei, Final Fantasy, PSO2, but I'm actually recently branching out into Crash stuff. I'll have a video on that sometime soon. But yeah,
Dope.
right now it's just discussion type videos and just my thoughts on just about everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of great videos you've been outputting too. They're really good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And then we have HunterN64, who does a lot of Twitch streams, Super Mario, Paper Mario. That's like the bread and butter. But there's also some Breath of the Waifus as of late. Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Hunter, what's up? Let everyone know.
Hey, what's up? I'm HunterN64. You guys can find me on Twitch over there. I'm usually live streaming, at least like 4 or 5 times a week. But yeah, I've been really into Genshin Impact lately. It's so much fun. It's a great Breath of the Wild clone, really.
Hey, it's so fun that it plays like Skyrim, The Witcher, Nier Automata, Pokemon Sword and Shield. It plays like all these games at once. It just takes from everything.
I don't
And
know
Breath of
about
the
that.
Wild. Well, I drew a lot of comparisons that were pretty line in my recent impressions
Skyrim,
video.
yes. Skyrim, yes.
Uh,
But anyways, I've been streaming that. I've been streaming 3D Mario All-Stars, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, a lot of good
Nice.
stuff. It's been fun.
That's dope. That's dope. And I thank everyone for coming to the stream, and definitely check out their channels respectively. They have amazing content, and they definitely know what's up when it comes to good quality games. As we'll go over our favorite games of the year for 2020 later on in the stream. But first, there's a pixelated block boy standing along in the room here. I don't know if you guys know that, but there's a little pixelated block boy that's around. He's in this game. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Super Smash Bros.
Is it a creeper?
Is it a creeper? I wonder. No, maybe it's actually Minecraft Steve. Maybe it's the one and only Minecraft Steve that everyone has said would never ever happen. You guys see this? Minecraft
yes.
Steve. This guy.
Unfortunately.
This guy. For those who don't know who this guy is, he's from the biggest selling video game of all time. Y'all see this? He is, unfortunately, the GOAT of gaming right now. So we have to accept this. The god of gaming is here. He is here to say, Steve is in Smash. What are your guys' thoughts?
Get that out of here, bro. It's way too big.
That was the point. Because of how big he is, we have to just deal with it. So what are you guys' thoughts? Because like I think at the end of the day, he had to be in eventually because he's like the biggest game selling franchise of all time. It sold over 200 million units by itself across all platforms. Like, so it deserves it for that. But how they got him in the game, his moveset, all that kind of stuff.
Well, I think
It's
I
cool,
think
but
that yeah.
what's up, Riku?
Yeah, my bad. So
It's all good.
I think that Sakurai did a really good job of implementing his like movement mechanics because he looks like it looks just like Minecraft, and I'm really surprised about that. And
I love that too.
yeah, in terms of like popularity and stuff, yeah, it makes sense. Minecraft is is the biggest game in the world, I think, and I think that I grew up playing. Well, I don't want to say I grew up playing Minecraft, middle school, high school years. So I really appreciate it. I really didn't expect it, and I thought it was like a really good surprise. Because he just looks so weird compared to all the other characters. It's almost like Game and Watch.
Even in
again.
the banner, like when they showed him revealed, like right next to Sonic, it just didn't look right. It's out of place.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. I think it's like one of the most perfect things they could have done in terms of like Smash DLC characters.
It was definitely the most shocking,
excited.
for sure. Shocking.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't think it's going to be a bad character. I think the way he was utilized is totally like in the games where you get to build and craft your materials into diamond weapons that you need that will make your weapon stronger, and then the gold ones make your attacks faster so that they could be interchanged and used for different things. So that's be dope.
Definitely looks complicated.
Oh, yeah. But the one thing, aside from the complicatedness, that is a downside is his jump. Do y'all see his jump?
It's
yeah,
super
it's like really short. You gotta really rely on a double jump, basically.
Yeah, and building right under you. You gotta build around the enemy and trap him in, and then like prepare and like build outside of them. Because I think that's gonna be like the meta. Because you can like build off the ledge and like stop people from recovering. I think. So, if that's possible, there's a lot of potential.
The jump is short, sorry to cut you off, but
No.
his jump
I'm
is
done.
short. His jump is short so that he can like immediately jump on the placed block. It makes sense, but I'm not sure how his recovery will be overall. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see on that. KatanaRikku, I want to know your full thoughts, and then I want to know your full thoughts as well, Hunter, afterwards. Let me know your thoughts on Minecraft Steve, because I know Hunter, for sure, I know you're going to pop something off right now. Probably blow a gasket, but...
I'm holding it in.
All right.
So
So let us know what you think, because I think it's super creative at the end of the day that he is able to be in the game, but how he was implemented for sure.
yeah, I think it's really impressive how they were able to really just incorporate his movement and all that. But past him, I think the stages look also really good. How he has the different biomes and stuff, the snow, and just the open field and stuff like that. So I mean, that's probably going to be one of my favorite stages right now. It's Midgar, but that could be my new favorite. And the music is something that I really liked, even though it's not music from the original game. It is what is it, Minecraft Dungeons or something like that. Whatever the reveal trailer theme was, I really like that song, and so like I'm gonna have that on repeat for like the next 20 hours I play.
Y'all know that they couldn't get the music from the actual Minecraft though.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's slightly disappointing for me, because I love the Minecraft music, especially the C418 album.
Yeah, for me, I used to play Minecraft back in the early years of the series, but like between like 2011 to 2014, that was when I played Minecraft, and like the best part of Minecraft for me was playing in creative mode, having a shared server with friends, and you build stuff together. And we built like an entire like amusement park based on the planets. So we would have like planets shaped around the entire place. It was roller coaster. It was just sick because you can use the little tracks and all that. It's
the minecart.
The minecarts. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to do that type of stuff. And that's the thing. Is like it's very much for the creative person in that regard. But there's also survival mode. And I know there's a lot of people that enjoy that. Do you like that mode?
Oh, it's my main type of mode I play. Creative is still fun if I want to get like super creative, but survival was like what I really did, especially with like a friend or like a local multiplayer or whatever. That's where I spent a lot of my time at.
Yeah, I definitely could feel you on that, because like it's one of those things where if you have a friend with you just want to keep playing it nonstop. So it's just like creative in that regard as well. They're both in that addictive way. But Hunter, I want to know what you think of Steve in Smash. Right after I say shout out to Student Nintendo, welcome to the stream. And Brian Swassi says, "Yo, that's Riku's new main, no cap. Is it Riku?"
I'm probably gonna drop Link for him. Yeah, I can confirm that.
I do want to try him out and get good at crafting, like taking the material out of the ground and crafting. Yeah. Imagine getting good at doing that when the opponent is not near you. Like you'll be all set. Like that's the way to play as him. Be conservative and only attack when you need. So literally like playing Minecraft. Basically. And Gunslinger says, "Steve, that's the GOAT." Yes, sir. That's so pog.
One more thing that I think is weird is that the Enderman, since they can't obviously make it super tall.
Yeah.
It just looks a little weird.
It looks weird to me too, but I think if I were to play as Steve, I'd main that one.
Oh yeah, I probably will too.
They all look weird. They all look out of place and memey and weird.
Hey, a lot of people know what Steve is, but let us know what you think of Steve in Smash. Lay it out. Steve is here. He's watching you. Let us know what you think of the god, Steve.
Okay, let's relax here.
I'm not saying I was hyped for him. I'm just saying, based on how many units sold, like he is like the god of gaming. That we just have to submit to it.
Tetris has sold more though. Like people forget that, but Tetris is actually the highest selling game. Not trying to take away from Minecraft though, because it is a global huge success. And all the stuff that you guys were talking about, like playing with friends, I used to play it back in high school with my buddies, and it was chill and fun and everything.
Yeah.
But, well, this is probably going to upset the Zoomers and the Minecraft fans out there, but I was pretty disappointed with the Steve reveal for Smash. I didn't like it. Wasn't feeling Steve. Not at all. I think he's a meme character. He looks weird in Smash. I don't see the longevity for him. Like, I think people will play him for like a few months and then drop him. He's just a meme character.
Well, I can understand why you say that, because you just look at his face and it's as derpy as it gets. It's like as box-headed as a face can be. That's Steve's face. But at the same time, like, if you've played creative mode or survival mode with friends, then you'd understand. That's the thing. I haven't played the game in like 6 years. I really haven't. And
Right,
I
I haven't played
tell
it in
me,
forever.
also, you have played it.
Yes, I did back in high school, like freshman, sophomore year when
Yeah.
I was a little kid. Yeah.
Time flies, man. Shit, time
For
really
real.
fucking flies. Because that was back when I was a junior, senior in high school at that time playing Minecraft. And we would also have it on like our iPhones, like back then too. It was on the iPhone back
Pocket
then.
edition.
Yup.
I think I bought it on just about every platform. PS4,
Jeez.
360, Switch,
3DS?
Yeah. Oh well, I just got a 3DS recently, so not yet.
Hey, not
But
yet.
you will.
It's
At some
possible.
point, I probably will.
Because
That's
that's on
hilarious.
the new 3DS, right? Only on the new 3DS.
Oh
with
yeah,
Minecraft?
yeah. Well, I'm good though. I have the new 3DS. I'm good to
Oh,
go.
then you're set.
But honestly, I'm probably just gonna stick with the Switch version. I'm not seriously gonna get it on 3DS.
Yeah, if I do get the game again, I'm not sure where I'm gonna get it. I may get it on PS4, but I may have to end up getting on Switch too. So I really
my
don't. I
gosh.
really don't want that to happen. But
They got you guys. They freaking got you.
they're
Hey,
pulling
man.
us back in, man. They're pulling us back in. But
I'm not like a
well,
super hardcore, but I do enjoy it.
yeah.
I just wanted to say, like, I'm happy for the Minecraft fans, but it definitely was not the pick that I wanted. But that's okay. Not every slot is for everyone. There's 4 more slots to go, so there's some dope characters on the way, I'm sure. So it just wasn't for me. Just not for me. That's fine.
I definitely could see it because like there's actual fighting characters that could have been shown, and then there's also characters like Travis Touchdown that got axed,
Crash
absolutely
Bandicoot.
axed. Oh no,
Ooh, Crash would be sick.
Crash would be
That's
sick.
the one.
but
That's the one I want. Like
I'm
most of
talking
all.
about Travis being axed though. Like
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a
He was
Wii fighter.
deconfirmed.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know that's
Wii.
gotta hurt for some of the No More Heroes fans. I feel bad.
yeah, definitely. Like I don't know how like the No More Heroes fans are feeling about that overall. I
They're
can't.
salty. Do you guys follow Rule of 2 Review on Twitter? He went off about it. He
Yeah, I
was
saw
sad.
yeah.
Both.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
exactly what he
sad.
said.
I felt bad. I was like, oof.
Totally.
All of his hopes and dreams squandered.
Shattered. Yep. Squandered, shattered, destroyed. It's unfortunate because like he would have been super dope, but at the end of the day, he's a niche character from a niche franchise.
That's
Shout outs
true.
to
That's true.
Dunker coming to the stream saying I pissed my shelf when he when he was revealed. I think he means self, but just that now everyone in the chat is thinking about you pissing on your shelf when you saw this happen.
Literally.
Shout outs to the Yellow Kazoo. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. How have you been? We're currently just going over Steve and Smash. Kazoo, I want to know your thoughts. I seen your reaction, but I want to know your thoughts here as well. Also
Dude's awesome.
on Steve and Smash. And Gunslinger says, "Damn, Hunter, you disrespecting a soon-to-be S tier character. What do you have to say for yourself, Hunter?
I saw that. I think that's silly.
You
Yeah.
think he won't be S tier if all of a sudden
No,
he's
he
got-
is not going to be S tier. We need to wait for him to come out first. I think the edge guards are going to be annoying. His
Oh, yeah.
PK fire looks really
You see
annoying.
His
Like,
recovery.
no, not really.
His recovery is fire.
Fuck, dude.
Like it's fire. Like
Literally flying.
it's Pit from back in the day.
Seriously?
Recovery. Like they gave it to Steve.
I'm
It's
gonna
a-
hate this character, dude. I'm gonna have an aneurysm fighting this character.
And the
I
up
swear
tilt
to
looks
God.
pretty good, if I'm being honest. The up tilt looks like it could juggle you.
I'm not looking
And
forward to it.
and the down smash has these 2 giant explosions on both sides. It's
Yeah.
fire.
I saw that actually.
Yeah. And like to me, he looks like a solid B plus minimum.
Probably B tier, just because of the way that he
B
can guard
plus.
the edges.
I think he's top 20 maybe. It's possible. He's looking.
All right, we need to chill. Wait for him to
look a
come
little.
out. but-
He's looking a little.
Yeah.
Of course, we need to chill. Obviously, we're just making conjecture, talking.
Yeah.
But
I think his edge guard game is gonna be really good because he can build blocks and block you from recovering. It's gonna be really good if you utilize it correctly.
definitely, and also for the
definitely think-
players who want to build stuff too. Of course, while you're playing, getting the highest quality material matters as well. And,
I think Cloud's
you do
gonna have
so.
some trouble against Steve, to be honest.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
agree.
talked about it on Twitter earlier, but his recovery, man, jeez.
It's not good already, so he could just gimp him
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
block.
He's gonna like fall right down after his jump. Like, I think his fall speed's gonna be really fast, and he's just
Oh,
gonna
you
drop.
think? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna like the games. He's just gonna fall straight down. It's gonna be like that, just right down.
Jeez, dude. It's gonna be rough for Cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
even my Falcon too, because the way that he comes up vertically. We'll have to
That's
see
true.
about that. We'll have
Yeah,
to see.
anything with a vertical recovery would be tough. Tough to make it back from against Steve. Even like Mario or something. Like,
Yeah. We'll definitely have to see. It's interesting.
And Sting was like, that's a shame what happened to Travis. It is, but at the same time, we can't be surprised.
Yeah. I've
Like,
never
at
played
least
a
we got the
No
Mii
More Heroes
costume.
game.
I have, yeah, 3 would be the first one I played.
Yeah. Thinking about checking it out.
Well, hopefully the collection does end up coming to Switch.
That'd
But
be
actually,
cool.
I need to get Travis Strikes Again at some point as well.
I wouldn't, but
Yeah, I've heard bad things about that one.
even Travis Strikes Again, like people who like Travis Touchdown in those games for No More Heroes, they don't like the game Travis Strikes Again. Like,
Is it too basic or something?
it's because it's like this isometric, like top down, like multi.
Yeah.
It's different. It's totally different. And there's even parts of the game where it changes up completely. It's like a racing game to. It just.
Oh,
does-
really?
It does. It does a ton of
sounds
different
dope.
things. It does a ton of different things, but it doesn't do anything good. It's like when you go to a buffet, but nothing is good. It's like they have so many options, but it's not like there's at least one thing that's decent. Everything sucks.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
No
basically how it
quality.
is. Yeah, it's kind of like
So
that.
it's like a spin-off game, right? It's
Yeah.
not a main line. Yeah.
It
that's-
mentions
that's
stuff
why.
about what's gonna happen in 3, but that's only in the end game, and it's not like a spoiler because like everyone already knows that because people talked about it literally 5 minutes after the game released on Twitter. Oh my god, you guys know the end of the game? It's like, bruh, how'd you beat it? The game is like 3 hours. So it's like, if you find it for like $10, $9.99, cop it.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, because it will hit that price eventually. I've seen it hit $14.99 already, so it's gonna hit $9.99 eventually. If you want it, wait it out. In my opinion, you could definitely wait that one out.
Yeah. I'm not in no rush. I got a lot of games I got to play anyway.
Oh yeah, and when we get into our games of 2020, where we talk about the ones that we're either currently playing or have already beaten, so can't wait to hear what you guys think about for your games of the year so far. But we're actually gonna move on from this topic to the next topic. I'm glad everyone in the chat is talking about how Steve's in Smash and having a good time. Thank you guys for coming through. And Brian Flying Philosophy said, Gunslinger Mii costume. I don't know why. Maybe because Gunslinger said Sora for Mii costume in Smash. That'd be horrible. Imagine a Sora
I'd
Mii
be-
costume.
Oh man, that would be sad.
Because after Steve, to me, I feel like Sora could be more likely. You know what I mean?
I want Sora so badly.
Me
That's my
too.
top pick.
Imagine
I
his
want-
air
I think-
game. Like, his air game would be nuts.
Bro,
I
I
just
would
think Tetsu
love
no Miura's
that.
art would be great for another character in Smash.
Right?
Some more Tetsu no Miura art.
It would be so sick to have that
Definitely.
there. And some
And
music.
imagine all the music. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
It'd
we
be
get
so
some.
good.
It'd be nice, but we'll see if we actually get some music. Of course, we don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Barely
for
got
sure.
Two
it.
tracks from Square
Where
Enix.
is Genji with that?
And none of them are
Yeah.
gonna be from Disney.
Yeah, true. No
I
Frozen
don't
in there.
expect Let It Go to. Yeah, I don't expect that. To go on.
No.
I don't expect no Under the Sea and playing in Final Destination.
Nope.
Oh my god. But I think it's time to move on to the next topic though. Going over today's Nintendo Treehouse. Did you guys check it out today?
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually watched it about an hour ago, so I can know what I'm talking about when I get it. Well, I watched the Hyrule Warriors part. I didn't watch the Pikmin part.
Oh well.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be honest. I mentioned it during my stream because I did stream it today. I was most hype about Pikmin 3 Deluxe footage.
Really?
Yeah.
More than Age of Calamity?
I hate Warriors games. Now before,
Oh.
like
Man.
I know it's a prequel, and I see how much it actually looks like Breath of the Wild and how they incorporated the menus. It does look like a good game. The point is, I just don't like the genre of Warriors games. I don't like. I've tried playing them before, and Hyrule Warriors as well as a few others. It isn't my cup of tea.
Age of Calamity looks much better than Hyrule Warriors, to be
But
fair.
here's the thing. Not to get into the next topic, but I've been waiting for Persona 5 Scramble to come out this year. So now you're going to be asking, wait, that's also a pretty much a Warriors game. So what's the difference? There is no difference. The difference is...
What? Huge difference. You get to play as Mifa and all the champions.
But
you
in
get to play as
Persona 5
Urbosa.
Scramble, you get to play as Joker and Ann and Ryuji and a bunch of other characters. And there's a comparison
cool.
that's similar, though. The similarities are... They're not like other Warriors games where it just feels like it's strictly a Warriors game. There's elements to their original games invested in these new games. That's
Yeah,
what's dope about them, and that's what I
Yeah.
want to get at though. Especially with today's showcase with Age of Calamity, I feel like it did a better job showcasing that as well. When it comes to when you're
Absolutely.
trying to go from one place to the other, when they finally revealed the map and it is the size of the original map, things like that are
That
stuff
blew me away. That blew me away.
And I think that helps a lot of people who could have been on the fence see, oh shit, the comparisons to Breath of the Wild and how much they made this as similar are there. And that's why I'm so invested in Persona 5 Scramble, because it does the same concept with that as well. when
Yeah,
comes to
it
its
even has
gameplay.
like the exploration that's in Persona 5. So
Yup.
I'm really
Really?
Yep.
impressed with yeah,
Go
yeah.
through the
you can
towns and
explore
everything.
all the areas. It's dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to talk about a bit as well, how these new Warriors games are taking from the source material much more than the older ones, and I want to know your
Yeah.
guys' thoughts on Age of Calamity, and I want to know your thoughts on Pikmin 3 Deluxe as well. When they showed Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I felt like they didn't show enough, and I feel like Bingo Mode is not online still, which I'll be mad about. For those who don't know, Bingo Mode is a lot of fun in local co-op, but it better be online mode, I swear. They didn't talk about
Bing-
that. But
Bingo mode looks lit.
it is. They had it in the original, but it was local co-op. It wasn't online, so I'm hoping they actually got online this time.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. it'd
Who
be
wants to
lit.
go first?
Riku, you can go first. I guess, or unless you want to go first, Hunter.
I'll let you go because I can't.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what to say about Pikmin.
because Riku said before he didn't watch the Pikmin part. So Hunter,
Oh,
if you don't mind,
okay.
if you don't
All
mind,
right, I'll go.
Yeah.
I loved the Age of Calamity gameplay that was shown. Seeing Impa summon a freaking frog onto a bokoblin, like that was so hype. She's got like straight Naruto jutsus and shit, dude. Like shadow clones and everything. Like Impa looks awesome.
Yeah.
Zelda looks really good. Her Sheikah Slate abilities, how she could stasis like a group of enemies and blow them up with a bomb. I mean, I just thought the gameplay looked fantastic. And then, like you were saying, how the entire map is actually Breath of the Wild's map. You get
Yep.
to go to towers and go to pretty much every area that you can in Breath of the Wild, at least for the most part, from what I understand.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it looks like. Like everything that we saw on the map on the trail at that point in the game, like you can explore. So there's a lot there, and that's usually how it is with Warriors games. There's a lot of content available, but a lot of people were expecting some Rivaldi gameplay today, as well as
I would have liked that.
yeah, it would have been dope. But some
Yeah.
people were thinking a new champion was gonna be shown today, a new character to play as, and people
I
were
guess
so
not.
let down because of how the show ended. It was very abrupt. I don't know if anyone noticed.
Yeah,
It was
in
an
the middle of
abrupt
fighting the
ending.
Hinox.
I
Yeah.
guess I was just happy with what was shown, so I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I'm already sold on the game. So that's
Same, very much so.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are already sold on it, and to be honest, we can tell by seeing sales on Amazon. It's doing better in Cyberpunk
Ooh,
in general. Like it's in the top all the time.
wow.
So
Well, Nintendo is great at marketing. Maybe Cyberpunk just needs a little bit more of a boost. Maybe in November, the sales will start to go up. We'll have to see.
yeah, hopefully, because Cyberpunk, I'm gonna be copping that. I'm gonna be copping Yakuza 7, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory.
Jeez.
All three of those games
Lots
are
of
like
games.
back to back, which luckily that's my month, that's my birthday, so that's be hype. Can't wait for that.
Hell yeah.
But I can't wait for those games. It's gonna be hype. It's super hype.
Is that Like a Dragon? Is that
Yep.
Yakuza 7? Oh, that game looks good.
I know, and it's got the RPG elements of like Persona 5 and stuff, so like that's gonna be lit with the
Hell
Yakuza story and all that. It's fire.
Oh yeah.
And I've been waiting for that game and Persona 5 Scramble for so long. But for today's Treehouse, I thought it was a good event overall. They showed a lot of good gameplay for both of the games. I just feel like there was just a few moments where like some of the spokespeople like just had a few issues every now and then, like trying to like talk to one another. I don't know if you've noticed like during the gameplay.
Yeah, it's probably hard to coordinate while you're live.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It's
I
tough
just
to do
wanted
that.
to finish up my thoughts about Pikmin 3.
Yeah,
I thought
totally.
it looked great. I've never played Pikmin 3. I was a big fan of the first two on GameCube. I really like Pikmin 2. So this game is totally for me because I did not have a Wii U. So I think I'm definitely going to pick up Pikmin 3. I love Pikmin 2 and I've been waiting to play one for a long time. So I think
Yeah.
that's for me for sure.
I'm surprised you haven't tried playing Pikmin earlier in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with Alf, who's the protagonist of Pikmin. I'm surprised you don't play as Olimar in general.
Olimar? Oh no, his playstyle is kind of unique to say the least.
In Smash, yeah.
Yeah.
But I used to play Pikmin 1
Oh, I think.
a lot. And what's
Oh.
up?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Oh, all
Oh,
right.
you're fine.
It's all good.
Pikmin 1.
Yeah.
Pikmin 1's fire. 2
That-
is
that-
really good.
That's actually my favorite Pikmin 1. I love Pikmin 1 the most.
You like the day limit? I wasn't
Yeah.
a fan of that.
Yeah, I liked it. I had no problem with the day limit. But Pikmin 3,
Okay.
I've only played over an hour in for Pikmin 3. So I didn't get that deep into it for Pikmin 3. I still
So-
have it on my Wii U, but for what I played, it was alright.
Okay.
I only played it for a little bit of the story, and I played bingo mode for like 15 minutes with my cousin.
Dang. I think I'm just gonna fully dive into it.
Yeah.
Those rock Pikmin, the rock Pikmin look so cool. I wasn't expecting a bunch of new
Oh, new
types,
stuff.
but they got a bunch
Yeah.
of new types on deck.
Yeah, they got the flying ones too, of course.
Cool.
As well, which is dope. Can't go wrong with that. And yo, you know what's also dope? 24 concurrent viewers watching tonight's episode. Technically
Shout-outs.
part 2 also. So thank you guys for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it, guys. We got me, V-CiPz, HunterN64, KatanaRikku coming through episode 30 of the broadcast. And I don't know if you've heard, but this is actually the 1-year anniversary of me just streaming in general, which is nuts. Insane.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Happy 1-year anniversary.
Damn, like time
Congrats,
flies.
man.
Thanks. It's insane, just like how quick time goes by and like things just change. Like, who knew last year how things would be this year? Like, come on.
Yeah, time's been flying because this year sucks.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, next up for the next topic, we actually gonna be talking about our games of 2020, our current games of the year. But I want to read a few things in the chat before we move on, though. Before we move on, let's check some stuff in the chat real quick. Gunslinger
saw
says Age of
Mellow
Calamity is
Wolf.
hype, and Mellow Wolf says hopefully Square don't be stingy and release some music. Yeah, hopefully they don't be stingy and release music. That'd be dope if they finally get their heads out their asses when it comes to that, because we need some music, man. And if they're putting characters in Smash, gotta have them. KatanaRikku says I'm playing Minecraft right now. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Yeah. And Brian says, yo, imagine spinning dudes to Under the Sea, though. Imagine.
That'd
like,
be awesome.
As Sora, and you have Under the Sea playing the whole time in tournament.
That would be surreal, man.
MK Leo.
I just wanted to point out that Mellow Wolf said he's got the Australian $430 collector's edition of Cyberpunk. Cheese, man. You must be excited for that.
That's insanely lit that you got that, yo.
Yeah.
What's in that collection? I don't know what it comes with.
I'm not sure either. Bet it's got some
Yo,
collector's
Mellow Wolf, what
items.
does it come with? And shouts to Elliot Trout. Welcome to the stream. I don't think it's Yakuza 7. Yeah, it's Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. That's what it's called.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
And St. Louis says, you know what? You're right. When am I not? Gunslinger. If they bundle this with Switch, it's going to sell like hotcakes. Of course. Of course, if they bundle that with Switch, it's going to sell like hotcakes. Age of Calamity they're talking about. Totally.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially if they have a little tag on the side. Prequel to Breath of the Wild. Just to have it there. Just to put it there for the box. It's all set. That's all people need to make sure
People
they know.
just Grab
what
it
it
off the
is.
shelves.
Yep. And it's easily going to be the best-selling Warriors game. I think we can agree on that.
I
Easily
agree.
5
I agree.
million. I think easily 5 million for sure. No doubt. 5 million easy. And Mel says,
I think-
ordered a day of release, they sold out in Australia in 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Shit, that's crazy, but that's wild. What does it come with, though? Like, it sounds insane. But, you were saying,
Yeah.
Hunter? Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no problem. I was just gonna say, I think Age of Calamity could hit 10 million units lifetime sales potentially.
Lifetime, yeah, but, like,
Mhm.
first quarter, like, I think 5 mil is the safe bet.
Probably. I was just saying lifetime.
Oh, I know. I just need to mention that to make sure people understand. You gotta set the bar accurately enough. Like Animal Crossing, it sold 12 to 13 million in its first month, which is gnarly, insane.
I don't think it's gonna sell anything like that.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is in a league of its own.
Yup. And
Yeah.
before New Horizons, it wasn't that high up yet. It was like almost there, but it wasn't there yet. The new game sent it flying. It
Yeah.
really did. And St. Louis says, facts, bro. Best-selling Warriors game for sure. And there's so much hype for it. There really is a ton of hype for it. And the showcase today did do a good job to showcase more of the game and how many similarities it has to the source material from Breath of the Wild, for sure. Which I think is great. Shout out to Troy Perry. Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Brian's Philosophy, for the happy anniversary. Shout out to Gunslinger and Nightsheep for the 100% click emotes. Everyone getting some hype in the chat. If you enjoyed the stream, this episode, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, get some hype in the chat. Member hype, don't hype, all kinds of hype's appreciated. It's time to talk 2020 games of the year. we'll be talking about this for the remainder of the stream, and I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are, because I'm gonna go last actually for this. I want to go last for this one, because like
Okay.
I have I made a little list here of 7 games that are some of my favorites I've played so far this year by far.
I also made a list.
All right,
I'm
dope.
just going off of like memory.
Yeah, see, for me,
Cool.
I don't have the best memory, so I have to always like write lists sometimes. It makes it a little
I'm literally
easier.
like looking up 2020 games that I played. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
what I'm
right?
saying. It happens to me too, but yeah, it's gonna be great when we discuss all of our thoughts, because I want us to also talk about why we like certain games. Like if there's 2 games you want to talk about the most, talk about them, laid out, and then we'll have the chat answer, because I want this to be the main part of this broadcast actually. So we're gonna be talking about this for a little while. So
Gotcha.
let me know like 5 or so or more of your favorite games for this year so far, whether you beat them or you're going through them currently, and just 2 of the games, go into deep detail. Whoever wants to go first on that, you guys can do what you desire. Go.
Okay, well, the first one, which is probably I think the first game I bought this year, was New Horizons, Animal Crossing, and that's probably like my second favorite game of all time. Oh, not all time this year, definitely not all time. But and what else?
Yeah, man,
I was
it's
like,
all-
whoa.
Yeah, it's like what?
It's almost there. It's almost there.
It's a really good
But
game.
and probably Crash Bandicoot 4, which I just got, day one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's such a good game. But I want to talk about Animal Crossing because like I haven't played Animal Crossing before this game. This is the first one I played,
Yeah.
and I think it was almost unhealthy how often I was playing that game for the first week. I was playing for like 7 hours a day. Seriously.
I feel you. The whole first like few months of the game, I clocked in about 120 hours,
Yeah.
and then I stopped. And I played it again the other night, and I picked up weeds for the first hour, and then I finished the stream.
Yeah, I just do like the maintenance stuff now, but when I first started it, it was like it felt like I always had like a task to work towards after,
I agree.
and time will go by so quickly. It'd be like 7 in the morning, all of a sudden it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Right.
But what happened to all my time, dude?
Yeah, and that happens to me at night sometimes. Like I'll be playing at like 7 at night when I would play,
But
and then it would end up being 2 in the morning, and
my-
it's like, oh my god, what happened? We're
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's and you said that was your first Animal Crossing too, right?
Yeah, very first, because I didn't have a 3DS before that, and I didn't really I didn't play like the GameCube one on the Wii or anything like that. So yeah, this is the absolute first one.
Yeah. For me, it was my first Animal Crossing like that I played on the Switch. Like it was a fun game. I just felt like at one point the DLC that they kept adding in wasn't enough to make me keep going back to the game, and I felt like I was just repeating the same tasks a little too much, to the point where I started getting a feeling of repetitiveness after you surpass the credits. Once you pass the
Yeah.
credits,
A little
it gets
fatigue.
yeah, fatigue too, for sure. It's one of those
Yeah,
games
I
where you have to put a lot of time in and you get hooked, as you said, Riku.
Yeah, and I don't play it as much as I used to, but even now I come in every now and then. But I have gone like multiple weeks without playing, and I'll come back and weeds everywhere. I'm just hoping nobody left or anything like that. But I still come in every now and then. I'm really waiting for the winter though. That's the thing
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, the one after the Halloween theme.
Yeah, where the snow and all that.
Yeah, that should be dope. I'm hoping that there's more buildings added in. To be honest, like more stuff to do. That's why.
Yeah. Because I, after the credits, I was like, okay, I guess that's it. But then I was able to keep going. But like it felt like all the progression well, not all of the progression, but a big part of the progression just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
how I
kinda
felt
going.
too. It felt like
Mhm.
very stagnant, and that's
Yep.
why I felt like I had no reason to go back.
But I have been working on my house. And so actually my living room looks really dope right now. And my house is just like multiple rooms and all that. And I've been
Yeah.
rearranging a bunch of house. And thankfully, one of the Elite Ninja actually donated me a lot of bells so I can move a bunch of houses around. So I do appreciate that.
Dope. Can't go wrong with someone from the Ninja Village or the Click to come through to show some hype and support. Can't go wrong with
Yeah.
that. And the other game you mentioned, Crash. I would love to hear more about Crash from you, because
Same.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the trilogy that they remastered and remade from the ground up, and I played the original Crash games, but I never beat them when I was younger. So I got the chance to play them again and beat them, and they were a lot of fun. $40 for 3 games, and now they have the new Crash for $60. And unfortunately, it seems like sales-wise, it hasn't performed as well. And Dreamcast guy made a video about it, and he was getting thrown under the bus for it. Like, people were getting mad at him about it, and it's like, it seems weird that the game is not selling well, because the game is clearly a high quality game from everything I've seen of it so far. I personally can't wait to play it myself. I haven't had the chance to pick it up yet, but I want to know your thoughts on the game. What's awesome about it? What makes it stand out compared to the remastered trilogy and all that people should be hyped for about it?
Yeah, so Crash 4, first off, I think it is 100% worth $60. It's a fantastic game with a really high quality, and I think it's really sad that it's not selling as good as I thought it would. I really think that this game deserves a lot more sales and a lot more positive reception. Well, not positive reception. It actually is getting positive reception, but just the sales are a little bit low. But other than that, like, the game is just really good, man. It's like a really great continuation of the original trilogy, and I think it's just the perfect return to form, especially when back before this game came out, the newest Crash game came out that was called Mind Over Mutant, and that whole era of Crash Bandicoot, I didn't like that. I thought Crash was I thought he was dead, honestly.
Yeah.
And then they came back, and then they came back with the Insane trilogy, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe he's coming back. Maybe they come back for a 4th game or something.
Right.
And I think it's funny because Crash Bandicoot 4 has technically already been made.
Oh yeah,
A long time ago.
I was gonna pull up a picture and throw it on the screen, but
Yeah.
I didn't know
Is
if you
it-
wanted to show anyone that exists already.
Is it Wrath of Cortex or one of those?
Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah,
yeah,
those
too.
aren't that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the best. I think the trilogy is the.
You guys remember
absolute
Twin
best.
Sanity?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I only played the Naughty Dog ones, the trilogy. They were so good.
Can't go
Yeah,
wrong with those, man.
Definitely.
But let's see. Yeah, I think it's the gameplay and like the story and everything. It's perfect. It's like the perfect way you can make a Crash game. It really feels like the originals but modernized.
So
it looks
perfected
great.
for new gen, next gen.
Yeah, yeah, and I can't wait to play that because I plan on getting the Series X. I can't wait to play that on there in like 4K or whatever, if it gets a patch, because right now it's not. I don't think it's actually 4K. But yeah, man, the formula's perfect. The music is great too. It sounds similar to the originals, and I don't think they could have done a better job. I think it's perfect.
I heard that it's challenging. Like, it's actually tough.
Yeah, dude, it's really frustrating. I can't get any gems at all. Like, I'm actually getting like, I like the game, but I'm actually getting frustrated when I play it because it's like the controls
like
are a little
that.
bit different. Yeah, that it actually does have a bit of a challenge to it, way more than the original trilogy.
That's
Really
good.
harder, you would say.
Yep. And then there's
Wow.
also one thing I want to talk about is the fact that there are 2 settings. You heard of it, the classic and then like the retro mode and
Yeah.
then like the modern mode. I play on retro because I feel like that's how you should play Crash Bandicoot, where you have.
I
like,
haven't
limited
heard about the
lives.
mode.
Okay, so the big difference is, well, in the modern mode you have an unlimited amount of lives. And,
Okay.
Yeah, in retro mode it's basically like the trilogy where you have a limited amount of lives, or 3, 4, 5, and if you die you have to start the level all the way over. That's the really frustrating part.
Oh,
Get
man.
really tough. And the levels are a lot longer, so it makes it a lot harder. So actually, if you like the challenge, I think that would actually appeal to you.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably play it on retro. That sounds
Especially
awesome.
like the levels are longer, which is great to hear too. Because some in the original trilogy, some were a little small in the first game, but in the later games they
Yeah.
got very long.
Yes, the
Yeah.
first game had short levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the point where I'm like, dang, am I really still in this level? It's so much going on, and it also just looks amazing, and it's a lot more wider. Obviously, the scope is a lot bigger. It's not narrow pathways anymore, and so, man, I think it's perfect, man. But
You're
yeah,
really making me want to play it.
bro, I had to get it day one, bro. I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna play this game. I haven't beat it yet. I'm like at the very end because I'm on to like I kind of savor it a little bit. I don't want to just finish it all in one go.
Yeah, you want to take your time a bit with it.
Yeah,
I'm the
so
same way. Yeah.
I'm taking my time, like getting the outfits and stuff like that. So it's a good time. Definitely worth $60 in my opinion.
I can see it. So thanks for letting us know. So Crash 4 is one of your games, as you mentioned, and you just mentioned the other one as well.
Animal Crossing.
Animal
I want to
Crossing
say
as
one more
well.
thing about Crash 4 is I've heard the argument that the Insane trilogy like devalued the franchise. And yeah, completely understand that because Crash Nitro Kart or Crash Team Racing was also $40. And
That's true.
I 100% understand how people would be conditioned to think that this is like a $40 type of game or whatever. But yeah, I think it's worth 60. I do think if it was $40, it would have sold a lot better. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way because like it definitely looks like with the quality that's there, it's worth 60 like as a $60 game. But the fact that they had the trilogy of remade games for 40 it made consumers think that it should have been probably 40. So once it hits 40, I'm pretty sure a lot more people are gonna buy the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Just waiting for the
'Cause
price.
I know
also-
I am. I know I'm for sure once it's 40.
I also think if they had prioritized it to be on Switch, it also would have
Yup.
gotten more sales. Insane
That as
Trilogy
well.
sold very well on the Switch, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's
One of
what
the
I
best
heard, too.
platforms actually, right next to PlayStation.
Really?
That's
Yep.
impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not
Well, I
sure
tell you
why
what.
it was only Xbox and PS4. I don't know why they do that.
Well, I that's why I think they could have waited till when the consoles actually launched. Wait the next 2 months to work on the Switch version and just release it. Just release it on the same day as the next gen consoles launch. Release the game at the same time so people, when they get their new consoles, they pick up Crash and they spend the time for the next 2 months continuing to promote the game. They
I agree
really
with that.
needed to do all of that, and they could have done it. But I've heard someone say that the next gen consoles would have overridden it, like in regards of people paying attention to the consoles, not the games. But that doesn't make sense. Why would people pay attention to the consoles more than the games? That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
the games sell the console, so
Exactly.
that really doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why that person said that, but but you picked 2 great games for sure. Animal Crossing as well. I have that on my list of like 7 games too. So it's
Yeah, I was
definitely
gonna
one of
say,
them.
me and VC got 7 games. Do you have anything else you'd want to add?
Yeah, just to
Freaking-
mention at least.
Shoot, I'll just be talking about the games I played.
Yeah. Games that you
yeah.
just played this year, you could say as well. You could say some, because like I know for me, my game of the year technically didn't release this year, even though the PC version of it did. But
Yeah, I got a PC version on my list too.
yeah,
PC
Oh, nice.
port.
yeah, I'm considering
so-
2020.
Let me look at my. So I'm looking right. Okay, now don't judge me, but Final Fantasy VII Remake. I actually haven't. I'm near the very end. I haven't beat it yet. I've just been not focusing on it.
Same, same.
And it's also
a great
like
game.
really
Yo,
fun.
It's
I,
a great
I,
game.
I beat it twice on the regular difficulty and the hardest difficulty, and it was a lot of fun. But the hardest difficulty is actually pretty hard.
Oh yeah, you can't use items.
Yeah, it was a shit
I
show
don't
to
know
say the
about
least
that
half
one.
the time. Because like, even like in the first 5 hours of playing, I would keep going to check for my items. Like, wait, I don't have items. Like I would keep forgetting,
Yeah.
and I would keep getting
I'm low
bopped.
health. What
Yeah,
am I doing here?
I would
Yeah.
constantly forget about that. Every
It's a
time.
great game. Great
Yeah,
game.
it's a really great. I think it's like a good way. They did a great job like bringing like well, I don't want to say the original vision because they changed a lot of stuff, but like this is what I would think it would look like if I were like in Midgar in real life. And it's graphically impressive on the PS4. I'm playing it on like a base PS4 and it still looks good to me.
Yeah, me
Um,
too. I have it on base
yeah.
PS4 as well.
Yeah, in terms of gameplay though, like exploration is dope, but really what I'm addicted to the most is the combat because it's just I don't know, something about it. It's just really satisfying and it's just a lot. Well, it's not like super in depth, but it's enough that I can really enjoy it.
It's
And-
very swift. You pressing an
Yeah.
attack and you can flow right into your next move, whether you go into magic, whether you go into anything you want to go for. Your summon, you can just drop it off right then, real quick. It's
Yeah.
real snappy.
Really a fan of it. And some of the boss fights, like, well, I don't know if that's. I'm not gonna say that one.
You
I'll
don't
say,
have to
like,
say what they are, but they're very
Yeah.
flashy. They're very
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah,
Um,
there's phases. Yeah.
And phases,
yep,
too.
Yep. And I remember. Well, okay, let me just stop talking about bosses. I almost said it again, but bro, the bosses they did a fantastic job with them. Fantastic job.
Oh, by
Yeah,
the
the
way,
combat is amazing.
yeah, the
It really is,
combat's
yep.
super good. Just real quick, shout outs to King Poe, Rescue Squad, Austie, everyone who's here hanging out in the chat, Jovi-san, Yokozoo, Brian's Philosophy, Ace, Dior, Gunslinger, Nightshade, KatanaRikku, St. Lou, Melwolf, everyone who's here hanging out, watching, and lurking. I appreciate it. And we hit 25 likes on the stream. So thank you guys for coming through. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, just like Animal Crossing, is also on my list too. That game was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. It was great. And I know even I, in the beginning, was like, this is really only going to be part of the game, though. Is it really going to be a fun game if we're only going to have a part of it?
Yeah.
There was a good amount of stuff there. Yes, there was some side quests that felt like a drag, but then there's other side quests that were fun and you can actually like go through the world and explore a little deeper than you could have back in the day. So I think that's the one good thing about having it in separated parts. The only bad thing is that we're gonna have to wait 3 years for part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
3 years
like,
from
when is
now.
the next part even gonna come out, man?
Yeah, especially with things going on right now, man.
PS6. I'm just kidding. It'll come out on PS5, but
At
not
the
for
end-
another
at the
2
end-
years.
At the end
at
of the
least.
life cycle, and then part 3 is gonna be on the PS6, and then at the start of the PS7, where it's literally you insert a PS6 chip in your head or a 7 chip. You just
Oh yeah.
and you play the games and you see them with your eyes, like,
Yeah,
and you have the
we'll
whole
definitely go
collection.
with disc-based. Yeah,
Jeez.
By the time the PS7 comes out, it's possible. Oh my god. But
yeah.
that game, man, it's very good, honestly. It just sucks that it only sold and shipped 3 million units as of July 2020.
It didn't hit 5? I thought it hit 5.
I think by now it hit 5, but like
Yeah.
but when I last like checked, it like I know by now it hit 5. I remember someone mentioning it on like a channel, like on a live stream, saying it that it finally hit 5, but that's still sold and shipped with 5 mil. It's not 5 mil sold. And
that's
it's Final
probably
Fantasy
not
7
what they
Remake,
want.
by the way. It's Final Fantasy 7, one of the biggest games of Sony. It's technically considered a Sony IP, Final Fantasy 7. Not in regards of what it is, but like what it represents. It represents in
Sony
gaming
character.
Square Enix moving over to Sony instead of being on Nintendo back in the day. It has a lot of resemblance in gaming history, and so in essence, Cloud himself and the cast are Sony characters. That is how people could see it. I'm not saying they are. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that's how people can look at them as. Especially since it released on PlayStation exclusively for the first year, and it's probably going to go on PC. It's probably not going to go to Xbox One. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's just PC it's going to, correct?
I think
I think it's
coming to
definitely
Xbox.
going to Xbox.
You think so?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 did. So
Well, that's Kingdom Hearts 3. It's different.
that's Square Enix.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy 7 is Final Fantasy 7.
It's coming to Xbox.
I think so too. Only thing I'm worried about
We'll
is
see.
like if they make part 2 timed exclusive as well, so you just literally have to wait for each part.
Yep,
That'd be-
another year. Yeah, you're probably going to have to, so you might as well get it on PlayStation. That's what I'm saying.
PlayStation. That's,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
why
I did.
went ahead and I don't, man, I ain't even get into that, but I think that's
Yeah, you got a PS4 because of it.
yeah.
No way. For 7?
That and a couple other exclusives.
Okay.
Horizon. That's another game I started playing this year, but I didn't get too far in it. So
Oh, I love Horizon. That's on my list.
Yeah, that's on your PC list. Like, you got
Yeah,
on PC, right?
that's the PC port that I was talking about.
Dope. Oh, well, is that all you have for your games, Riku, or is there anything else?
well, earlier I got Xenoblade
Ooh.
when it started. I haven't beat it yet. I'm actually like on a late game boss. This is the thing about me buying games. I buy a lot of games and I like don't beat a lot of them. But
Hey,
I'm working on it.
I
That's
have
why-
some games sitting here just waiting for me to play them. So I feel you.
that's why my list is so short, because this year has been just me trying to finish my backlog of, including Xenoblade now. Yeah, I'm stuck on a boss, and it's like the story is it's so good, bro. The story is amazing, and the characters are so good, and the music is just top tier. But I don't like the battle system. That's the only thing about it. And so the boss fights are really, really frustrating to me. But I try to power through them just so I can continue looking at the story. So
Yeah.
that's basically where I am with it. The story is great, but I just don't like the battle system.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. And Hunter, what are some of your games now? Let's hear some of yours, and also 2 of them that you just want to talk about the most. Get everyone in the chat hyped for. I would love to know what your games are as well. And shout outs to everyone here hanging out on the stream today. I appreciate it, guys. Get some hype in the chat and smash that like button. Episode 30, let's go.
All right, we'll start off with my list, and then I'll go more in depth about my favorite ones. Doom Eternal, that was definitely one of my favorite games this year. It's a fantastic shooter. I'll go more in depth about it in a second. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, I love that game. It's gorgeous. It runs at a clean 60 frames, even on the Switch. I want to get my hands on the Switch version, but I ended up with the PC version because it came out sooner. That's a great game with beautiful music and good combat and good exploration. It's a really good Metroidvania game. If you guys like 2D Metroids, you'll like Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Trust me. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. We were just talking about that one. That game's great.
Yeah.
The story is great. I love how they fleshed out the backstories of the characters
They did a
from
good
Final
job.
Fantasy 7. Yeah. The combat is amazing in that game. It's definitely a highlight of the year for sure. Horizon Zero Dawn. I know it's a 2017 game, but it was ported to PC this year, and I hadn't played it yet. And I've got about 25 hours in on that, and I've been loving it. It's a fantastic game. It's one of the best games I've played this year for sure. Mario 3D All Stars. I've been loving that. I've got plenty of hours invested on that. I've already beat 64 Sunshine, and I'm getting close to beating Galaxy. And Bug Fables. Can't forget about Bug Fables. That was a good
I'm
one.
glad you didn't forget about that too, man. I'm glad you
Yes,
didn't forget
sir.
about that too. It's on my list as well.
Nice.
Deservingly so. Deservingly so. It's in the top 3, etched its spot there, for sure.
Absolutely.
But it's one of those games. Do you want to talk about Bug Fables? I wasn't gonna talk about it, but hey, if you're gonna talk about Bug Fables, I'm down.
I was gonna talk. I could just briefly mention
How it's better than Paper Mario.
yeah.
We need to make sure that everyone in the chat knows Paper Mario is not good anymore. We need to make sure the chat knows.
Oh man, Origami King was such a disappointment. I wanted
Agreed.
to love it. I tried to force myself to love it, and I ended up being bored as hell with it. So yeah, Origami King is definitely not on the list. Bug Fables is a better game.
By far. Like, as a game, and its story included, fire. It's great. It's amazing. Have you heard of Bug Fables, Riku?
Yeah, I heard about it, and it's basically like what Paper Mario wants to be now, or not wants to be, what the fans want Paper Mario to be. And I think it's really bad because, like, I mean, I never played a Paper Mario game, but this new one just does not look interesting to me at all.
Well, here's a good example of that. You know how, like, with Crash, after the trilogy, it changed into the mutant game, and then they went back to what made the game so good. That's what they want. That's the thing.
And
Bug Fables plays a lot like Thousand Year Door.
And the original too.
Yes. So, and those are the best games. Thousand Year Door is the GOAT. I freaking love that game. So that's what Bug Fables primarily reminds me of, is Thousand Year Door. It even has the same aesthetic with paper craft and everything.
Yep. It's super. It looks great. And there's also a ton of quests in the game, which regular Paper Mario games don't have. And like, you literally explore the world, and it feels much more vast. It's insane with the amount of quests that are available.
There are more side quests, that's for sure. Thousand Year Door had some side quests, like the task list, but no, this game has much more.
And also the wheel where you can swap your characters in game to use them for multiple turns. That ability is very awesome, and I wish Paper Mario games had that.
I was gonna mention that. Yeah, the fact that you can take up someone's turn, like, for that character, so that you could utilize one ranged character. Yeah, I love that.
See, everyone here in the chat's agreeing. Yikes, Origami King. And Gunslinger says, Origami King made me want to throw my Switch to a wall. As Nightshade then says, yeah, I couldn't even bear through Origami King. I just tried to love it, like Hunter said, but I just couldn't.
Mm-hmm. It's the sad truth, because we all want Paper Mario to be great.
Yep.
Thousand Year Door is literally on my top 20 like favorite games of all time. I absolutely love it. It's a great turn-based RPG.
Yep.
They should put it on the Switch.
I'd buy it on the Switch.
Should.
I'd buy it on
I'm
the Switch.
surprised because I would 100% give it a chance.
Yo,
man.
a Paper Mario collection. Paper Mario 64. Then they get it with Thousand Year Door. And yep, that's what I'm saying. And All Stars, a Paper Mario All Stars collection. That's what we need. With all 3 of those games, it'd be fire.
That would be fantastic. I would buy that instantly.
Yeah. $60 I'd spend instantly.
I think it would sell. Well, actually, I don't know. I want to say it would sell better than Origami King. And that would probably.
Oh yeah, it definitely would outsell Origami King, because it's the same thing with like this. Because some people are saying this is gonna outsell Mario Odyssey right now at the way it's tracking with how many sales. 3D All Stars is selling a lot right now, and I love Odyssey, but it's supposedly tracking really a lot already. Like at least like 13 million for sure.
Well, if they actually cut off sales after March, I don't know if that'll be possible, because Odyssey is such an evergreen title that just continues to sell. So it's hard to say.
As someone who loves Odyssey, I feel like the sales haven't done as well, evergreen wise, because Breath of the Wild surpassed Odyssey at one point. and it's been
Let's
ahead
go.
of it now. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So,
that doesn't surprise me.
hey,
It's a great game.
it should, because it's still the highest selling Zelda game ever, by far.
Yeah.
That as well.
Isn't Odyssey the best selling Mario? No, I don't know about that actually.
I'm not 100% sure about
That's
Yeah,
it.
because
3D
Super Mario
Mario,
World
probably.
sold fucking crazy on the
Yeah,
Super
and
Nintendo.
the
so I don't
original
know.
Super Mario too. Can't forget the original Super
Absolutely.
Mario Bros. For sure. But
Yeah, it's probably just the best-selling 3D one, I think.
yeah,
Probably.
I think for 3D games, yeah, but not for the whole Mario franchise.
No.
Troy Perry says no battlegrounds. Hell fucking nah, yo.
That wrestling game?
WWE
Nah, we're good.
Battlegrounds ain't even a wrestling game. Like,
Oof.
and you should know that the most, Troy. Actually, I wouldn't know. Oh my god. But
Anyways,
yeah,
to go
continue
more
on
in
some more
depth,
games.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And everything else you want to talk about for your games of the year so far. Let me know.
All right.
And the chat.
All right.
please.
Bug Fables was awesome. Like you were saying, like it was better than Origami King for sure. So if you guys like Paper Mario, you should check that out. I just wanted to mention that Doom Eternal was definitely like a top 3 game that I played this year. I think it's one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played. It has visceral, like, just fucking crazy combat where it's like there's so much going on screen that it's hard to keep up with everything. You have ice grenades, you have all sorts of melee weapons like the sword and rocket launcher. Like the array of weapons is insane.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous game too. I think it's one of the best games
The
I've ever
DLC.
seen. Yeah, I'm excited for that DLC. Dang, when is that coming? I've got too much on my
Hey, Psychopie with the $30 V-CiPz. Okay, what's up
Hey.
with the dono saying, hey, if you say 1,000 Year Door is better than Origami King, then you're a toxic fan. P.S. I just wanted to say I took a massive dump and it felt amazing. That's all.
Oh, wow.
Well, don't worry.
Thank you,
That's
Psychopie.
what we all just did to Origami King, so don't worry. It's no problem. What's up? And shout outs coming through with the 30 dono, with the V-CiPz donation, the V-CiPz alert, and for the 30th episode of the broadcast. Let's get some 100% emotes in that chat. Let's go. And we're also 1 member away from 75 members. Thank you everyone for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. When we go back to the full menu layout, I'll add you into the Ultra Percenter tier, Psychopie. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, man. And 1,000 Year Door is so good. And anyone who says you're toxic for saying that, they're part of the drones. Dum 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 dum. They're part of the drones, man.
Yeah. No, it's true because we just want better. We just want the series to be as good as it was. That's not really
Exactly.
toxic. That's just wanting. That's just expectations, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, with
I
Doom
really
Eternal.
love.
With
I
Doom
really
Eternal.
love Doom Eternal, man. Like that game is definitely like a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. It's fantastic. The story mode's it's the best story mode first person shooter I've ever played. The multiplayer is pretty good too. It gets a little repetitive. I played it with a friend. It's like a 3-man match where it's like 1 Doom guy and 2 demons. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun, but it gets old after a while. I wish that they would expand the multiplayer a little bit, but I'm really excited for the DLC. I'm definitely copping that DLC.
The DLC looks nice.
It's gonna be so good.
You know what's also so good?
What?
Having Doom Eternal and all the DLC on Game Pass on PC.
Oh, get out of here, bro.
Bruh, I don't have to pay a dime.
Is DLC seriously included on
Yeah,
Game
yeah,
Pass?
the whole game. I'm pretty sure it's the whole game. Yep.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, but even
Watch
if it's
it.
not, that's still pretty lit.
Watch it just be the base game.
Hey, I have the base game for Gears Tactics, and I gotta be honest, it may be better than Fire and 3 Houses.
Gears Tactics is good, from what I've heard.
Yeah, and the story's actually pretty lit.
Is it similar to Fire Emblem? Like that
Yeah,
much?
yeah,
though?
yeah. It's similar to like Fire Emblem, Disgaea, XCOM, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, all of those kinds of games, but Gears.
Okay, so
So-
grid-based.
So
combat.
it's grid-based combat, just
Mhm.
Gears.
People are disagreeing. Gunslinger's like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, people should know me by now. I like to say some hot stuff, and that's gonna possibly be in my video for Hot Takes 4. I can tell. Nindy Gamer says that's not a high bar in my opinion. See, Gunslinger, see, Brian. Other people feel the same.
You might have to throw that in the hot takes. That'll
I'm gonna
piss some people off.
I'm gonna have to. Encyclopedia, if OJ heard you say that,
Oh, man.
if I play Death Stranding again, OJ will come through to watch again. Because last time I streamed Death Stranding, which I only streamed it once on PC, like 2 weeks ago, OJ was here, and I was like, yo, shit, what's up, OJ?
You never know. He could be lurking even right now. He lurks a
he
lot.
could be lurking. Nah, I just have his name. He ain't here.
All right, just real
Troy
quick.
says
I
need
just
some
want.
mild takes, but yeah, what's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, even though Horizon Zero Dawn came out in 2017, I waited on it because Breath of the Wild released the same year, and for me, Zelda Breath of the Wild like took over my first half of 2017. I was addicted to that game. I've got over 250 hours on it. They're pretty similar. They're both open world, but Horizon Zero Dawn takes more of an RPG approach where you can craft and upgrade items. There's a skill tree where you can select abilities and stuff. It's very well fleshed out. You gather resources to upgrade your stuff. I think it's great. The combat's great. It's bow and arrow combat mostly, which is what I love. It reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Go for the weak points on the robot dinosaurs and take them down. It's pretty badass.
You know, it's another game that's badass with bow and arrows and great combat and beautiful scenery.
I don't know what.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
Ghost of Tsushima, it's one of the best games I played this year by far. It's amazing. The best part is how every area you seamlessly walk through and the scenery changes completely. Like
the scenery is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah,
in that game.
and every location, literally every like 500 feet, the scenery changes. Like it's insane. Like the entire world, it's very unique in how illustrious it all looks. But as a game, the combat, the skill trees that you can get, and how you're able to gain new weapons, new kunai, and other abilities to help progress through the islands of Tsushima, it's nuts. Absolutely insane. Especially there's times where you're facing like 50 people in a row, and they're all trying to fight you at once, and it can go insanely crazy. You're trying to survive as 6 people are trying to attack you. And then there's times where, like, if you were playing on the harder difficulties, the bow and arrows, the people who have, like, the archers, they shoot their arrows at you, and you get stuck in a loop of multiple arrows hitting you back to back to back to back, and your body just starts to carry in midair. So it's like at that point, it's like, oh wait, I'm playing a game, because like the whole game, it makes you feel like you're literally there in the islands of Tsushima. And then there's the gameplay where it's like it's super fun, and then there's moments like that where it's like, yup, back to reality. This is a video game. There is moments like that happen, but it doesn't
feels
deter
that realistic.
Yeah, but it doesn't deter me from the realism of the game and what the game brings as a whole. Like, I don't see it as a big issue. I know there's some people who I've seen have said that that's a huge issue, but I don't think that's a big problem.
That's what's up. I really want to get my hands on the game myself. I'm going to at some point. Like, it looks like it's for me. I love open world games. I was just curious when you said there were 50 people lining up. Do they like line up one by one?
Not lining up. There's like just a bunch of them. Like I was going to invade a fortress, and all of them came out, and they were basically all there, like fighting me either one-on-one or just jumping in trying to hit me while I'm already in a fight with someone. So it's like you're technically fighting them all. It's insane. It's
okay,
nuts.
that gets chaotic then, right?
Yeah, it gets so chaotic. But then when it's not chaotic and you're on your horse just walking around, the scenery and just it's a breathtaking game. The photo mode's also super dope. The photo mode that they got's awesome. And there's also multiple ways you can play the game. I think you have to play the game Japanese dubbed. If you're not playing Japanese dub, it's not the way to play. You can't listen to the English dub. Gotta be Japanese dub. Gotta read English subtitles. That's the way to play. Or Kurosawa mode, where it makes it all black and white.
That black and white mode.
Those are the only two. Those are the only 2 ways that this game can be played. No, those are. I'm telling you guys, those are the ways to play Ghost of Tsushima by far.
It looks cool, but I want to see those colorful graphics, man.
That's what I'm going to do after my first playthrough. I'm going to play Kurosawa mode. That's what this first playthrough is all about, to learn and see everything visually, all that good stuff with a regular play style. Just Japanese dub and subtitles, of course, so I know what's going on.
I take it that you're into like samurai movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to like a lot of the old school stuff. And even when I went to college, I watched a bunch of them for like movie classes and stuff back then too. So it's always been something I've always had an interest in as a whole. But Ghost of Tsushima, as even Gunslinger said, "Hey, Ghost is fire. I finished it. It's my game of the year." And Ace says, "Same." And Nightshade says, "Facts to Bio," which Bio says, "Fire Emblem Three Houses is ba status, as in goat status." I reviewed that game a year ago. I believe I gave it an 8 out of 10. It has its faults. It's an amazing game, but it does have its faults.
That's fair.
That's just me personally. It's at least it's not like Origami King, where I personally thought it was like a 3, but I gave it an objective 6. Like,
Oh man, I couldn't finish it, so a 3 is probably fair.
imagine how it feels to have forced yourself to finish it.
Oh, I've thought about it.
It's not worth it. Don't
No,
do it.
I'd rather play something else.
Yeah. Oh my god. And
That's awesome,
Nindy
though.
Gamer, what game would you give it 3 out of 10? I want to know what game you're talking about.
I think he's talking about
Ghost of Tsushima?
Origami.
I think he's
No,
talking about
Origami
Tsushima.
King,
I hope
right?
he's talking about Origami King. I hope so.
Yeah, he's tripping if he's talking about Ghosts. I think I would love Ghosts.
Ooh, a
It
3
would
out of
probably
10 for
end-
3 houses.
Oof.
Oh,
Ooh,
hold
well,
on.
I'm not sure about that. 3
Yeah.
out of 10
3 out of
houses.
10. You tripping for
Turn-
that? I've
turn
never
it-
even played it.
3
I think, like-
condos out of 10 complexes.
I've
Okay.
never even played it, but I know you're tripping for that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
7 out of 10 at the very least. Like
Yeah,
it's
7
not
out
a
of 10
3,
very
there's no
least.
way.
I like
Mhm.
it's still a quality game for sure. And you know who made it? Koei Tecmo. And you know what they made now? Persona 5 Scrambled and Age of Calamity, which I wish the games looked that good. Like, we can tell that these games were worked on for 3 years prior to when they were released, obviously. So, like,
Talking about
visually-
Age of Calamity?
No, I'm talking about them compared to Three Houses. Koei Tecmo made both.
Oh, I see.
So I'm
what you're
saying graphically, like fidelity-wise, Three Houses looks like shit in comparison.
Ooh,
It-
That's
it
that's
does
what I'm
look
trying to
a
get
little
at.
rough.
And the textures in the background with the fake food and shit, and
The cats look terrible too.
that stuff. You can't even pet the cats, and then when they finally allowed you to pet the cats, they already look like shit. So why would you want to pet them if they look like shit?
oh,
So it's
never
like-
mind. You're ugly. That's funny, dude. I
Like-
guess it's because they were so used to 3DS development.
And then
So
Another
I guess
issue.
they'll get better at it. They'll
Another
get better
issue I had was the menus. The menus, the font was so small, and they were very finicky when you tried to place things on certain characters and certain units. Things like that would be a little tough to finagle your way through as well. That's just me on that one. But what's everyone else's thoughts here? I can tell everyone's going a little wild right now after what Ninja Gamer just said. Brian says Ninja Gamer been playing too much Monopoly. His brain fried. And then Ninja Gamer says, don't tell me Fire Three Houses is great until you tried StarCraft. A much better strategy with actual micro-macro. Hey, I have considered trying StarCraft. But isn't that more RTS?
Yeah, it's way more RTS. I was just gonna say it's not very comparable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just, like StarCraft's more RTS, just like Halo Wars, for example.
Yeah, it's 100% like that, or like Warcraft 3. It's like
Gunslinger,
that.
did you play Fire Emblem Three Houses on your handheld Switch? I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh.
Saying the font wasn't small, you're just blind. I am blind, but you're wrong. Handheld, it was impossible to see half the shit you even read.
It is pretty bad on handheld. I will agree.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, you
Like
at
the-
least if
the
you're playing
font,
docked,
it's-
it's fine, but
Gotcha.
yeah.
It's
And-
like they made it for like a 50-inch TV and then just shrunk it down. So
Right.
like the tech.
Oh,
is just
no.
really
It's very scrunched up.
Mm-hmm.
See, Gunslinger only
Yeah.
played docked, exactly.
I prefer dock basically over in any game basically, so it doesn't matter.
See,
to me.
my problem is
That's
like
true.
playing in handheld. I love the accessibility of playing in handheld so much. To like, there's times where I'm either playing all the time docked, or there's times where I'm playing all the time handheld. So
True.
it depends for me personally.
Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50.
Yeah, because like
Well-
you could be just getting your Switch, sit on the couch while you have like your food cooking in the oven. You turn it on sleep mode, work on your food. Like you can do so much of it. Go to the store, play Switch in between while you're waiting on something, waiting like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Like
I
The
love
so much
DMV.
potential.
I bring it to the DMV when I'm waiting.
Yo, the DMV, oil changes, all that shit.
Oil change. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Those are like the ways to game in handheld mode.
And
Yeah,
before
that's
bed, I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Only thing about that is it kind of hurts my shoulders sometimes when I'm like laying over my face, laying on my back. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
I
yeah.
can understand.
It's not too bad though.
Yeah, for me, I just hate when the games start to overheat eventually. Like, certain games, they overheat, and it's like, okay, my hands are a little too warm right now playing the Switch. I need to put my Switch down in the dock and stop playing it for now. It happens
I use-
sometimes. It happens.
That doesn't happen to me.
I have the
it's
original
never happened to me
Switch.
either.
I have the original Switch, and it depends what game I'm playing. It's gotta be like one of the powerfuler games. So like, if I'm playing The Witcher
Xenoblade.
3, if I'm playing like Astral Chain, if I'm playing like the beefier games, it
I've got a
overheats.
day one Switch too, but I use a satisfied grip. I don't notice that. Maybe
yeah.
it's because I'm using the grip.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's probably why. Cause like I have a grip too, the power dock and stand grip, and like I don't feel it overheating at all when using that, and it has an extra fan in there too. But like that's why we don't feel it when we have those grips on them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's
It does
covered in
get
heat.
pretty warm though. I'm not gonna lie. There's some hot air
Yeah.
coming out if I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Like
and
yeah,
Breath of
it
the
gets
Wild,
hot.
it overheats a little bit too. It gets hot.
Yeah.
So there are games like that, and Treehouse sometimes would happen, but it wouldn't be as bad. It wouldn't be as bad when it comes to that. But when you see how graphically that looks and how graphically good Age of Calamity looks in comparison,
Yeah.
It's like it's no comparison. yeah.
It's night and day.
Night
Yeah.
and day. Hopefully it runs well. I know it will run well on Switch. It may overheat, but it will run for sure.
Yeah.
Very
It'll be a
good.
lock 30 frames, I think.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yep.
Now, the next game I want to talk about, I wanted to go to Tsushima, and I'm almost done with it. I'm halfway through Act 2. So I still have the rest
Oh,
of
you
Act
haven't
3.
finished it.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
surprised.
I've been taking my time with it because I've been waiting for the co-op to release to finish my
Yes.
review. That's what I'm waiting on. So I'm planning on playing the co-op right before I finish my review up, so I can add that in, and then I'll have that ready once I beat the game. But,
Hell yeah.
The co-op mode does look sick. I don't know if you guys saw that or if anyone
It
here in
looks
chat
hype.
saw. Yeah, it's super.
Yeah.
dope.
Co-op for what game?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish they would add that
You can
for
play with
something like
4
Breath of
people,
the
I
Wild.
think you can
Oh,
play with 4 people.
I would never stop playing the game.
Oh, Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild, yeah. 4-player
Yeah.
co-op. That'd be
Yeah,
Yes.
that's co-op.
That'd be
That-
so
that's
lit.
dangerous. That's dangerous. And
But-
Age of Calamity is 2-player, so that's gonna be pretty hype,
Online?
too. Local, I think. I don't know. If
See,
it's online.
so that just means Pikmin Bingo is totally gonna be local co-op too.
Yeah,
If
I
Age of
wouldn't be
Calamity is
surprised.
also, oh my god,
That
Yo.
bingo mode would be so lit online.
it would be insanely lit if we had that for sure. And yo, thank you to everyone who's come through the stream. Shouts to Gunslinger, Grubby K9, Dear Wilson, Troy Perry, Brian's Philosophy, Nightshade, Psychopie, Rescue Squad, Kevin Valencia. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through, man. I hope you've been good. We've just been going over a ton of topics, and this is technically the part 2 of the stream. The first half accidentally cut off and randomly the stream ended. But we're here, and we're talking about a bunch of different stuff. We talked about Steven Smash. We already talked about, for everyone who's here, Nintendo Treehouse, the event that happened today. And we're currently going over some of our favorite games of 2020. And the next game that I need to mention, I'm just going to go over the rest of my list. So I mentioned Ghost of Tsushima, but Bug Fables, fire. Such a great game. It outperforms Thousand Year Door, in my opinion. Okay, now, Final Fantasy VII
Whoa.
Remake is fire. Final Fantasy VII Remake was great, actually. And Animal Crossing New Horizons, I expected it to hit 13 million, and it soared beyond those expectations to be a big hitter. Now let's continue to the next game. The next game is Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 Royal, I'm currently playing through it. 110 hours.
Very.
I'm having a
Jeez.
lot of fun. It's great. I'm not all the way through the game yet. I'm not even in the next semester. I've been taking my time playing it and trying to make sure I make the right choices in my routes, because like it's one of those games, Persona, which I'll be getting into another game soon in my list. You have to make sure you do what you need to do to raise your stats up. Do what you need to do to raise your confidence in order to even just progress efficient enough in the game, in my opinion. It's one of those games, it's a lot of time management.
It sounds like it has a massive amount of content. Like
Oh,
seriously.
too much. You could play it like 8 times and possibly not even seeing all the content in the game.
Jeez.
It's nuts. But Gears Tactics, I need to mention it because like I've been playing that a lot actually off screen. But I started it last Saturday and it's a lot of fun. And it has the strategy elements of games like Mario and Rabbids and Fire and Three Houses and XCOM and Disgaea. But it has like the Gears combat with the executions and guns blazing, and it's a lot of fun. It's great. And there's also these insane skill trees that are super in-depth as well. So it's got all these amazing elements put together for a super dope tactical strategy RPG game. It's honestly very underrated, and it is coming out on the Series X day one. It's only available on PC, and it released this year 2020, and that game's
Oh.
coming out on Series X day one. So that's a real console exclusive Series X has. They just have to go and promote it again, in my opinion. They have to put the money in to do that. Because I think people who are console players don't know that Gears Tactics exists, let alone that it's only on PC right now.
I didn't know it was PC only. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's PC only. So
That's good. That's coming to Series X. It'll get more sales.
definitely, and the game is really good. It's totally worth it. And Troy Perry says Sony exclusives. Yuck. And it says
It's worth the Game Pass.
Well, Troy loves his Xbox, so.
No, that's fine. But you were saying Gears Tactics was worth it, so I was like, it was worth the Game Pass.
Oh, for Game Pass? Yeah. I got Star Renegades. I got Disgaea 4. I got Gears Tactics. I got Indivisible. I got a bunch of different games off the service, and I'm planning to use the service for 6 months. So like the first month's $1, and every month after that's $9.99. So $60 worth to beat 60 games. All that would have been full price or so when I would have bought them instead. That's a lot of money saved to me. So
Pretty sure it's $15 a month. You have to have
That's
Ultimate to
that's
use the
Ultimate.
PC Game Pass.
no, it's $9.99 for just PC.
Really?
Yeah, it's $1 for the first month and then $9.99 for just PC.
Okay. From what I heard, I thought Ultimate was what you needed for PC.
Nah, I wish I had Ultimate, but there would be no reason for me to have it because I don't have an Xbox One anymore. So
Yeah, it's for both.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what Ultimate is. It's the one for both. But
Okay.
the game I need to mention.
Yes, let's hear it.
I made a long, extensive review. I'm gonna do a long review for Persona 5 Royal too, but like Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Golden, when it was shadow dropped to release on Steam, I was ecstatic. I was like, I can finally play this after it was taken off the Vita. Like, I bought it day one. I played it as much as I could before my PC stopped working, because I was playing it for a while. I got like 20 something hours into the game, 30 hours, and then I had my whole PC dilemma that happened during the month of July. But when I got back into the game in August, I plugged in about 90 plus hours in the game. Persona 4 Golden is one of the best JRPGs I've ever played. Top 5. And also the story, the characters, how they bond together, it's impeccable. It's one of the best written games when it comes to the humor, the dialogue between the characters. I think as a cast of characters, if you compare Persona 4 to Persona 5, the Persona 4 cast is way better by far. And also the protagonist, Chad Narukami, he's the best. He's the best. You can't go wrong with Chad Narukami, man.
I feel like that's a controversial statement. I'm not even a Persona fan.
Hey,
I think the cast in the P4 is a little bit better too.
Oh, really? Okay. I need to get into Persona. I need to get 5 Royal.
yeah, definitely get 5 Royal, but if you get 5 Royal and then get 4 Golden, that's the way you should do it, in my opinion, because
Okay.
for me, I started in Persona with base Persona 5, and I played it last summer. I binged it the whole summer. Like, when I play Persona, like, that game for me is like a summer game. I don't know, for me. It's one of those games that I play all the time in the summer now. And so this year when I played Golden after experiencing base Persona 5, it didn't feel like night and day when it came to the gameplay. Stylistically, with the menus and stuff, it had that snappy and very vibrant feel of both games. Like, you could tell where Persona 5 and Royal itself got the inspiration for what it does for a lot of its stuff. The way the game's structured, all that. I'm not a fan of the way the characters bond in Persona 5 in comparison to 4 Golden. I feel like in 4 and 4 Golden, you actually see the characters grow and you actually see their bonds form. In 5 and 5 Royal, it really just feels like everyone's doing their own thing, and then you guys actually just meet up only for whenever you go into a hideout to do adventures or tasks, or go into dungeons and stuff and palaces. I don't know. That's how I feel about the differences between 4 Golden and 5 Royal. I'll be going into that in a whole different video, because I have a 4 Golden review. I'm going to be dropping a 5 Royal review, and I'm actually starting Persona 3. I'm already 5 hours in, I think. And Persona 3 is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that. The music in that game is actually really good.
Which version of it are you playing?
I am playing the PS2 version, not the original PS2 version, though. The new one. That
FES?
Yeah, FES.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm playing that version, which also has the expansion, the bonus too, to play through.
The answer and all that.
Yep,
Gotcha.
the
I
answer.
haven't played that one. Well, I played like a little bit. I haven't gotten far.
Yeah, I'm planning to play a lot more of it soon. Because like I want to get all 3 of those reviews out and then make a mega video review where I talk in between the stuff and then maybe take some parts out, add some stuff in, and make like a giant like hour plus long video. Cause like I like watching a lot of long form content. That's just what I do on YouTube.
I do too.
Like I like having videos at small lengths, like if it's like a review or something. And certain reviews I like longer ones. It really depends because like especially like for smaller creators like us, we need to keep the videos somewhat small most of the time. So because we all see the watch times, like for YouTube especially, like the watch times we see it. We see how long people are around to see a stream or see a video. So it's all about knowing how long to do that. So,
oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. That's all I have to say.
In-depth reviews that are long are dope. Like a 20-minute plus long review, I love those.
Yeah, me too. And there's some videos I watch. They're like 2-hour videos.
2-hour
videos on one game. It's like
Arlo did that for Breath of the Wild, and it was actually excellent.
Yeah, it was like a 3-hour thing.
That's like one of the best reviews I've ever seen for any game.
Honestly,
it was a perfect way to showcase the game for sure.
I honestly watched the entire thing probably like 10 times now.
Oh yeah, I definitely listened to it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. It's a great review, honestly.
I was curious. Did you play Persona 4 Golden the first time this year?
Yep. PC? I played the 2020 PC release.
Right.
Which is why it's my 2020 game of the year, Persona 4 Golden. That is my game of the year.
Seriously?
It is honestly that good of a game. And honestly, it's to the point where it may even have cracked my top 20 games as well.
Nice.
It's like review 1,000 Year Door. That's me with this game right now. Like I had to record footage for my review, and since I was already in New Game Plus, I had to just basically play the beginning of the game again. I want to go back and play more, man. I want to stop what I'm playing and play Persona 4 Golden again. And I have no reason to do that. I already seen all the endings, like, in-game. Because there's, like, 6 endings, and then there's the real ending, and then there's the true ending after the post-game. So, there's, like, so much. There's so much to do in this game.
So much content, it sounds like.
It is. Persona is one of those franchises. RPG gameplay is great. The monster collecting stuff is awesome. Being able to fuse personas to create stronger ones and have abilities traced down from the parents to the new forms, it's insane. It's awesome. It's super in-depth. And honestly, it's probably because of Persona I give Pokemon so much less slack nowadays in general. Because Pokemon Sword and Shield was horrible. Like, let's not front.
That's how I feel. I compared Dragon Quest 11 with Sword and Shield a lot because they have similarities. I loved Dragon Quest 11S on the Switch last year. I thought it was freaking amazing. I think it's one of the best RPGs ever made.
It's definitely up there with one of the best RPGs for sure. And that's how I feel also about 4 Golden. It's that good.
Hell yeah. Wow. I need to check it out.
Definitely. And shouts to Kevin. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, KatanaRikku, my bad. But Kevin says he hasn't played Persona, but he needs to get 5 Royal. You definitely gotta pick up 5 Royal. And 4 Golden is on Steam for $19.99. If anyone wants Persona 4 Golden, it's $19.99. I would have paid $60 for it.
It's a lot of content, and it could run on a potato pretty much, right?
Like, well, it couldn't run on my old PC, as anyone saw from my update video. I had a destroyed PC. It couldn't run on that.
Okay, but it could probably run on a decent PC.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Something that doesn't have materials inside from 2012 that you thought was materials in 2017 when you bought it back then.
That's Dell for you, I guess.
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
But you were saying KatanaRikku? Sorry, I
I was actually gonna start a new playthrough of Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, but this is actually before they announced it on PC, so I went and bought it on the Vita again, and then I think like a couple weeks later they announced. I'm like, are you freaking serious?
Well, that's all right. You got a portable version of it.
Yeah. So you could stun on all the Switch gamers who keep asking for Persona to be on the Switch, and it seems like it's just never coming at this point. We still are waiting for Scramble.
Dude, I want that to happen so bad.
That'd be great. They kept rumoring Persona 5 coming to Switch. I was like, yes, maybe I could give it a try. I play it on the Switch, and it was Scramble, so we all got trolled.
But we don't even have Scramble yet.
Yeah, and that's taking forever to get localized. Atlas needs to get their stuff together.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing about it. The video I made, Like it wasn't like super. It wasn't supposed to be negative, but a lot of people, I think a lot of people took it that way, like that I hated Persona, but that wasn't really the case because actually Persona is like, I think one of the best RPGs like in terms of like turn based. I think that's like top tier. So
Me too.
I think it should be on everything, Switch, everything. So
Yo, I see base Persona 5. If a Persona 5 is going to be on Switch, it's not going to be Royal.
that would be weird, but I mean it's better than nothing, I guess.
Hey, we gotta think like Atlas and think like Sony and what they want with Royal. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like the people on PlayStation with the new Gold Plus service on PS5 are lucky they're getting base Persona 5 for free. So
Well, included.
included with the service, but it's just like Game Pass.
So you
Yeah.
can't
Service, it's
just put the disc into a PS5?
Nope.
The PS4 disc? That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure with that one. I'm not sure. Like, not sure if you can do
You
that.
can't pop Persona 5 Royal
Well,
into a
5
PS5?
Royal, I think you can, but like I'm talking about
okay.
base Persona.
I was worried.
I'm talking about base
Okay, I'm
Persona
about to
5,
say.
not 5 Royal. I'm talking about base Persona.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
because 5 Royal, like they said, that you could put the disc in, but like I believe if base Persona 5 is gonna be like different. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
kind of glad I waited for Royal then.
Yeah, Royal is definitely worth it. Like if I had the chance to have played Royal now instead of last year, like without playing the base version, it probably would have made me have a different view of Royal. Because like the first 80 hours is the same game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like I had to play through the same game again. But like I was looking for all the new scenes, and there's a few new scenes that are drip feeded in throughout the whole first 80 hours. But like even by the time you pass the first 80 hours, you're still not out of the water of the original game yet. So
That's
I'm
my issue with it. Like there's like a little bit of extra cutscenes. I've already seen them all because I watched my roommate play them, and like other than like the gameplay enhancements, it's basically the same thing. So
Pretty
I
much.
actually just stopped playing it because I've seen the new semester. I've seen it all. Like I've seen obviously my roommate play it. So
yeah.
I just was like, I don't want to. I'll just devote my time to another game.
Yeah.
Still great.
Isn't that a strange decision that they did let you just transfer your save over to Royal? Like that's just weird.
That got on my. I'm like, bro, what were y'all thinking, bro? Because I have 100 hours in base Persona 5, and I was like, I'd love to just transfer that over and just get to the third semester. and just play
Exactly.
that.
I would have
That's what
loved to
they
have
should have
that.
done.
Yeah.
They wanted us to buy a whole game for $60 and play through it all over again.
Oh my god.
They got 20 out of me, not 60.
It's not even just a $60 game.
Yo,
It's like
yo.
a freaking 100+ hour game.
I'm
too.
already
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
100-hour plus. What do you mean? I didn't even beat the final boss. I'm not even there yet.
150 plus then.
Yeah, definitely 150 plus. Easy. And
Jeez.
Kevin in the chat says, I've always appreciated longer content. Before getting into content creation, I was super into series retrospectives and long reviews. Yeah,
Yes.
me too. And the thing is like the reason why like we have to do smaller content in general is just because you want to gain new subscribers, and the quickest way is to try and get their attention in the shortest amount of time possible. That's how it is for creators, unfortunately. And that's why a lot of my reviews, they're usually between 3 minutes and 10 minutes. I get the points across that I want to get across. I make the few jokes I need to make, and then the review's out. But then there's the Persona 4 Golden review. I put like 20 minutes in, tons of info, tons of everything I need. And that's why I like doing the longer stuff. But at the end of the day, with the way YouTube works, the smaller stuff technically does better. Like between 3 to 10 minutes, if not exactly at 10 minutes, you get all the ad rolls too, of course. That's just how YouTube is. But Persona 4 Golden, for me, is Game of the Year 2020.
Nice.
How about you guys? Is there a Game of the Year that you guys proclaim right now is currently your Game of the Year 2020? Because for me, it's definitely Persona 4 Golden.
For me, it's got to be Crash 4, I think.
That's awesome. I want to
that's
play
dope.
it so
It's
bad.
it's really that good, man. I can't understate it.
Yeah, that to me with Persona 4 Golden, I can't understate it either, man. It impressed me, especially coming off base Persona 5. Like it impressed me how much fun it was and how the story and the writing was all interlaced through. How
As a
Hunter?
Crash fan, that makes me happy saying that that's your game of the year.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I hope he gets into Smash. Not just, but
Yes.
just because like I like Crash. I think he would fit perfectly.
He would
Crash for
definitely
Smash.
fit in. He
Yeah.
would definitely fit in. Crash for Smash. I'm surprised it's on a hashtag already.
Should be.
Yeah. But 4 slots left. He's got to be one of them. So. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
worried.
Could
definitely
be.
should. Definitely should be.
Could be.
So Hunter, what's your
I'd
game?
say game of the year. That's pretty tough.
If you had to put
it-
one in, something that you had the most fun playing this year.
I want to say Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's a 2017 game, so it feels wrong to say. I'd probably say Doom Eternal then.
Well, Persona 4 Golden technically released on the Vita back in like 2011 or 2012.
Oh yeah, no,
But-
you're
but-
right. You just said a
but-
PC port.
Yeah. If it's a PC release, it can count. So don't worry.
Okay.
I'm making sure I say that in my video at the end of the year too, because I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna dethrone it. The only thing that's close enough is Ghost of Tsushima. Like,
Nice.
It's both of those games are amazing.
I need to get Ghosts. But yeah, in that case, then Horizon Zero Dawn's the best game that I've played this year. It is fantastic. The exploration, the gigantic map, it's so great.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what's also been great? Having you both on the episode, bros. Thank you so much, Hunter, and thank you so much, KatanaRikku. Thank you guys for coming through to the stream for episode 30 of the broadcast. I know the first episode, before you guys got on, and for everyone who's watching the stream, the first episode, it randomly ended, the first part of it. So
Yeah.
that part is still in the playlist for anyone who wants to watch that, what was there, the news I covered there. I covered the PS5 teardown, and I covered a few other things as well. So for anyone who wants to check that out, you guys can. Because I'm pretty sure everyone's going to miss out on that part of the video. So it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. That's YouTube. That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we got back live and going.
Dope. I know. And it was quick, too. It was super quick. And, yo, we've had about, like, 20 to 24 concurrent viewers the whole stream. Shout outs to everyone who's been here. Kevin Valencia, Ace, HunterN64, Mellow Wolf, Gunslinger, Dear Wilson, Nightshade, Psychopie, Nindy Gamer, Grubby K9, Troy Perry, everyone who's been here hanging out. Alex, thank you for coming through as well. He mentioned it before when we were talking about hot takes. He's actually one of my friends in real life. He mentioned sometimes you just gotta smear peanut butter on yourself and send it. Nah. I hate
What?
peanut butter, and the last thing I'm doing is that.
Oh hell yeah, peanut butter slaps.
Nah, peanut butter smells and tastes like rotten asshole.
Oh my god, this man.
And
But
thank you so
when's
much,
your
Psychopie, for Psychopie for the dono before. Thank you so much for the dono, for the Ultra Percenter dono, as well as saying keep up the good work. I'm trying my best, man. I outputted 48 forms of content on YouTube. 40, so like live streams and videos throughout the current month. So that's insane.
On that grind.
And insane, man. Insane.
I was
stuff.
just gonna ask, when's your next hot takes video? You think when's it coming out?
This Sunday. It's finally
Hey.
it's coming out. Yeah, it's been a
Lit.
while since the last one, but the next one's
those
coming
are
out
always
soon.
funny. Those are funny.
Oh yeah, they're always a bunch of fun to create too, because like I get to just write a list and it's like, what do I not like that people will hate to hear from me?
Yup.
That's what comes up in my mind, and I have to make sure I get it right on the money, like because there's people who love pineapple on pizza, and I think it's fucking gross. Like,
I think it's gross too. Screw that.
yeah, and see, like, there's that's the best thing about the series. You find people that agree with you on things like that.
True.
Because there's also a lot of people who feel the same way about these things but don't say it. So it's like they feel like, oh, I found someone who's willing to say how they feel about something.
Yeah, totally.
So,
Yeah.
and I
that's
even
true.
mentioned how I do love Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mentioned that Final Fantasy VII, the base game, may be better at this current point. Back in the video, it was like the first hot takes episode. I mentioned that as well.
Oh yeah, that's wilding out there.
Yeah, but the base Final Fantasy VII is a classic. It's such an amazing game, though.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like,
it was
someone
innovative.
saying that game is better, it can be considered a hot take and also considered a normal take. You know what I mean? It depends on who.
Yeah.
It depends on who, of course. At the end of the day, like.
Well,
here's-
yeah, if you're a classic RPG purist, then yeah, you totally say
Yeah.
that. I
But
get
if you're
that.
someone who's a normal gamer nowadays, they're like, "Oh, what are you doing? Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 was the best game of the year."
Yeah, I could see it.
Barely 5 million units sold, but all right.
Kevin said, "Eat some peanut butter and fucking jelly." I agree.
Nah, I will never, ever eat another peanut butter jelly to save my fucking life. Literally, I will not at all.
I like peanut
Dead
butter jelly.
ass.
Peanut
I
butter is
hate-
great.
Yo,
This
the
man's
peanut
tripping.
butter has a horrible smell and taste. The jelly has this gushy, jello-y texture that does not go right with the peanut butter taste and texture and smell.
It
and
is
then
a
you
great
have
combination.
the fluffy yet seemingly stale when in comparison to the other textures bread, and it meshes so disgustingly. I just can't.
You don't like peanuts? Like no nuts?
No
nothing?
peanuts, no almonds, no chestnuts, no walnuts, no nothing.
Oh, we got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it.
Hey, I said no nuts.
No nuts whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can tell you like to have a lot of nuts in your mouth.
Hey, no, I wasn't even going there. I was just saying, like,
going.
where does this come from? Where does this hate of peanut butter come from?
I just don't like peanut butter, man. Hey,
All
Katana
right.
with the jokes in the chat. No, November, bro. Oh my god.
I'm weak.
Yo, they have the current month for the 2020. No Simp September.
Oh yeah.
That's the new thing now. No Simp September. It's like, great. You guys just want a no nut, don't you?
What's the one for October?
I don't know.
Isn't November No Shave November?
It's also No Shave November
that's
too,
the
but
official one.
yeah.
I don't know what that other one came from.
Neither do I. But yo, shout out to KatanaRikku and Hunter. Thank you guys for coming to the stream and hanging out. And also shout outs to Avedon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. We just talked about a bunch of stuff tonight, and we'll be wrapping up in just about 5 minutes. So I appreciate everyone coming to the stream. It means a lot. And thank you for everyone showing your support tonight. I appreciate it so much. About hit 30 likes on the stream too. That's dope. But yeah, I deadass hate peanut butter. Yeah, I just don't like it. And I also don't like soda. Like carbonated drinks in general, actually. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. Ain't my
Not
thing.
even like a seltzer or
Nope.
anything?
Not even a seltzer. When I was younger, I'll mention this story. It's a funny story. When I was younger, I was at a family friend's summer party. It was a party for someone's birthday, and I wanted water, and they didn't have water. But the way my family is, not the family friends, but my actual family, they're like, "Oh, here's water," and I'm thinking, water. I'm so thirsty. I was swimming in the pool, and I'm tired. It's a hot day. They give me seltzer, and I spit all over everyone. Like, what do you expect to happen? You give me seltzer to trick me intentionally. I'm gonna spit it all over the place. Bruh, like, I hate carbonation to that effect. Like, carbonation, my mouth says no. I can't do it. I can't do carbonation for shit.
You're sensitive to carbonation?
Except for, like, beer. Like, I can drink beer. Like, give me, like, 3 or 4 beers, I'm good. But more than 3 or 4 beers, like, my gut starts feeling, like, fat as shit. I feel bloated at that point.
I feel that.
And Jacob says,
that's kind of a...
PB&J
Oh, go
opinion
ahead.
making me question a lot. The PB&J
It makes me
opinion,
question
bro,
a lot, too.
It's trash.
Like,
just have a ham and
breakfast
cheese.
stuff.
Have a ham and cheese, man.
Nah.
Ham and
They're
cheese
both
is
good.
Not
better.
the same.
Ham and cheese is S tier in comparison.
It is better, but peanut butter and jelly is classic.
No, but you already said it. It's better. That's all we needed. Because KatanaRikku agreed to.
It's
Oh,
a different
man.
kind of better.
Oh, really? Well,
Well, at the end of the day, the message is VC hates peanut butter. That's
Oh.
what we learned today.
I hate it. I may have to re-clarify it in the video. I even mentioned in one of the Hot Takes videos how I hate Reese's, because I hate Reese's too.
Those are
Oh,
good.
No, they're
Chocolate
not.
and peanut butter is good.
No, chocolate and chocolate is good. Just put chocolate with chocolate. Tastes great.
I can't with this man.
Oh my god. And Papa Jenkins says, "Sup guys, I've been lurking. Listen to this clown, LJK." Oh, who? Hunter?
Oh yeah, it was me.
Yeah, he's obviously talking about me. Obviously. Oh my god. But Jake then also says, "Ham and cheese, you basic bitch. What is this, prison?" No, that's salami and bologna. That's prison. And spam.
Oh, bologna.
And spam. And
Yeah.
spam.
I don't know about that.
That's prison, Jake. And ham and cheese is luxury culture food in prison.
Hey, are you talking down on salami, my man? What's
Hey,
that
I'm
about?
talking down on that and bologna. I almost said balami. Bologna.
Bologna.
Oh, Bologna. Oh my god. But yeah. And Kevin says, I actually heard about No November since years ago. Yeah, it like started last year from what I know of, but it's probably been around for longer. And Grubby says, I'm picky. Nah, I ain't picky. I just don't like dumb, basic ass stuff that everyone else likes that I hate.
No, there's nothing basic about peanut butter, man.
Yes, everyone likes peanut butter, so it's
It's
basic.
excellent.
And Psychopath says, you must hate puppies and kittens. No, I love puppies and kittens. I hate cats. But shout out to Psychopath
wow,
for the
this guy.
$2 super chat. Coming through with the Canadian hype. Let's go. Let's get some 100% emails in the chat. And the new super chat alert is going to be popping up. I can't wait for the new super chat alert to pop up once it pops up. Which...
Oh crap, I gotta open the stream.
Shout outs to Psychopath.
Hey, the new super chat alert.
Did it
Get
come
the
up?
K. Rool dancing.
Nice. I see it now.
Hey,
Little CGI.
let's
Nice.
go. Get some hype in the chat. Yeah, that we used to have the super chat. Yikes, like that little.
That one
emote we
was
got.
funny.
Oh, it was funny, but like I decided that I think it was time to retire that one, let it ride out into the sunset, and just dive deeper into the K. Rool. I feel like just
Go
because
all K. Rool.
because also with the super chat, yikes, I feel like sometimes people feel like, oh, why did I do super chat with that? And it's like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, yikes.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like I thought about that recently too. Like, what if that, like, they don't like to do super chat because of that? Because it feels like that. But hey, the stream says Streamlabs, so. But yo, shouts to Ace, shouts to Ken Valencia, 100% click emotes in the building. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Shouts to Psychopie, Ace, Ken Valencia, Jake and Grubby K9, Abaddon Smith, Dear Wilson, and thank you, of course, KatanaRikku and Hunter. Thank you guys for coming through to hang out with us on this episode 30 of the broadcast. Also, the year anniversary of just streaming in general. So
No problem. Thanks for having us. Thanks for the invite.
anytime. And I appreciate both of you being here. Seriously, thank you guys for coming through. And Dior, if you can get the links for Hunter and KatanaRikku and just flood the chat with it for a little bit, that'd be awesome. And Jakin says VC only eats the crust off pizza and chews up his ice, then dumps out the soda. Well,
Sounds accurate.
first off, I wouldn't have ice and soda to begin with. Second of all, I eat all the pizza. But if anything, it depends on the type of pizza. If the pizza's too fluffy, I actually don't eat it. I
This
prefer
man's picky, bro. You're just straight picky.
a nice thin crunchy crust. That's better. That's when the pizza's fire. If it's too
Yeah, thin and crispy's better.
exact, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that I don't like it. It's that if I have a preference, I have a preference. You know what I mean? If something's better, then something's better. If it's my personal opinion, of course. That's all it is at the end of the day. That's what hot takes are. So.
Psychopath said, "What am I listening to?"
You're listening to why I love puppies and like kittens as well, but hate cats. And also talking about pizza, which I actually made pizza earlier today. You guys can check the Discord. And if you want to join our Discord, we're actually 1 member away from 75 members. I dropped it in the food channel. Made a buffalo chicken and ranch 3-cheese pizza with Italian mutts, pepper jack cheese, shredded Monterey Jack. And then I used Chick-fil-A chicken and doused it in ranch and buffalo sauce, ghost pepper buffalo sauce.
Oh, it looks so good. I'm looking at it. I don't
It's fire.
fucking want a slice.
It's fire. There's 3 more slices left. I'm not gonna have any tonight. I'm gonna have it tomorrow, but it's fire.
Yeah, I bet it was fire. So you can have a buffalo chicken pizza, but you can't have a Philly cheesesteak pizza? What's up with that?
Because buffalo chicken isn't a meal by itself.
Oh, here we go.
Cheesesteak is a meal by itself. Buffalo chicken isn't a meal. Buffalo wings isn't even a meal. Buffalo wings is an appetizer.
Oh, you can have them as a meal. You get like 12 piece.
Or be like me and get a 40-piece. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Which I've done that once. I got 40 bone-in wings.
Jeez, bro, you were balling.
Oh no, and it was back in my high school days too. And we were out at Buffalo Wild Wings back when Buffalo Wild Wings was good.
Yeah.
And the best part was I was with my whole hockey team at the time, and like it was my freshman year because I joined the varsity team my freshman year, and everyone's like, "Yo, you really bought 40 wings for yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah, you want? I could buy you something." like, because like I was starving. I was like that hungry. I was starving that night.
I used to be able to eat like that in high school, not anymore.
And that's how it used to be for me too, because I would play on that hockey team and a bunch of others. So like my metabolism back then, especially, was extra kicking. I would be eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day. So 40 wings, that wouldn't be shit for me. Back then.
Well, anyways, I think you're wrong. Philly cheesesteak, taco pizzas are fire.
Taco pizza's not fire. Tacos are great by themselves, but not on pizza. You're telling me red sauce on a pizza?
No, not great? Red sauce. You put taco sauce, and then you
Yeah.
put Monterey Jack and Colby Jack, all the Mexican cheeses like cheddar. Oh,
I'm
dude,
not
with
sure.
the beef.
I'm not sure, man.
And then you put some Fritos on it. Ooh.
Nah,
shit
definitely
fire.
not the Fritos. Nah.
Yes, the
You know
Fritos.
what's good?
What?
Clam pie. Clam pie is fire. You know what
I
clam
have not
pie
had
is?
that.
It is OD one of the best. It's all white cheeses. You get broccoli rabe, chopped up well, yeah, broccoli rabe's on there, and then you get clams, like like clams, not in the shells of course, but it's all over the pizza. It's amazing. It tastes so good, and garlic and oil, it's fire, insane.
Okay. I'd
Yeah.
try it. I'm a huge pizza guy. I would try that.
I know we're off topic. We're talking about pizza for the next few minutes, but
Yeah,
we're already
let's do it.
wrapping up in a little bit. I do want to mention my favorite pizza though. I do like chicken bacon ranch. That's a fire pizza. But
Yes.
I want to mention vodka slices. Those are my favorite. You ever have that? Anyone? It's not made out of real vodka, by the way.
No, what's
But-
the toppings on that?
Well, if you get the one with toppings, it's like it comes with prosciutto, which prosciutto is Italian meat. Like, and then there's peas. You can ask for peas. I personally love the peas and I love the prosciutto on it.
Cheese.
Yo, it's
on
fire.
pizza?
It's fire. Yo, I'm
Oh,
telling
now
you.
you're tripping.
But,
bro.
but see that's with the toppings version. There's also the non-topping
okay.
version where it's just the sauce and cheese like normal pizza, and that's fire too. So if you
I'd
don't want the
probably get
toppings, that one's fire because it tastes insanely good. And
What
Jagan
kind
says
of
this
sauce?
is
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jagan says this is turned to Caucasian tastes terrible power hour. What? No. What, you have no taste, Jagan. You've been living in the forest trying to look for food that the bear in your backyard's been taking. Relax.
Oh, damn.
And get your internet back up so we can play Smash, man.
Oh, body.
Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. At least we have pizza where we're at. Where you're at, you have to eat DiGiorno or fucking Papa John's or some shit.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars ass pizza, bruh. Like at least at that point you gotta have Pizza Hut or Domino's because those are better just based on the quality of what's actually there, even though it all tastes like shit regardless. Like
I don't know. Domino's kind of slaps.
you gotta get the garlic parm pizza. That's
Yeah.
the only way. You can't get the regular pizza. It's gotta be the garlic parm pizza. That's how it slaps.
I prefer Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut's dope. Pizza Hut's
Interesting.
dope.
Yeah, I don't know, something about Domino's. I think it just smells.
Domino's
nasty.
is better.
Too much garlic?
for the
Too much
Yeah,
dessert.
that's
garlic?
probably what it is.
Yeah, they put a shit ton of garlic on Domino's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
The desserts though at Domino's are fire. They got the
Yeah.
brownie cookies and then they got the lava cakes. Yo, back in my day, I would dead ass 4 boxes of lava cakes for myself.
Oh my, bro.
I'm not kidding. Like, I was
That's
that
straight
guy.
fat.
Hey, guess not.
But eating that is fat as
Oh
hell.
hell yeah! Like it'd be like a late night. We're all just hanging out, having a good time, relaxing, drinking, smoking, all that good stuff. And I just
Yes,
be,
sir.
I would already be done with my 6th lava cake, and they're like, "Are you done yet?" I'm like, "I think I'll save the next 2 for later tonight." I just-
Nice.
but-
Hey, I just want to point out Psychopath said Little Caesars ain't bad. Bro,
Not
hold
sure,
this
man.
L, bro.
Come on,
Hold this
Psychopath.
L.
Hey,
Pizza.
Little Caesars, it's not pizza. It's cardboard.
It's cardboard
Yeah.
with sauce on it. Oh, it's
Yeah,
trash.
and not even like decent cheese. It's like factory processed cheese.
Oh yeah. How else are they selling it for $5 a large pizza? It's because it's cheap as hell. Trash.
Right?
Yeah. I don't fuck with Little Caesars.
And even Kevin says, "My dude, that ain't a pizza. That's a taco. I don't know what pizza y'all eating." Buffalo, and no. See, Kevin, buffalo chicken's a pizza though. Kevin, you need to spread your horizons when it comes to pizza, bro. You need to
He's right.
try a bunch of different stuff. Chicken bacon ranch is fire. Buffalo chicken's fire.
Yeah.
KatanaRikku, what are some of your favorite pizzas? I want to hear some of yours.
Sausage and pepperoni, but it has to be stuffed crust.
You can't go wrong with
okay.
sauce pepperoni.
Yeah.
Can't go
You
wrong
like
with
that Pizza Hut stuffed crust? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man. That's pretty much it. I don't really go too crazy with flavors and stuff.
True that. True
Okay.
that. There's so much flavors, like, and so many different like toppings you can have. It's just that when they stretch the boundary to tacos on pizza, which I love tacos. and
That's
I love
great.
pizza.
It's great.
I'm not sure, man.
Well, I was just gonna say one of my favorites is white pizza, where it's just olive oil, and then with some minced garlic, and then they put like fresh cheddar, like cheese.
Yeah,
they put
that's
mozzarella.
good. The all white
Yeah.
pie is good. I like that too. It's fine.
Yeah, white pizza is really good. It's underrated.
Yeah, for sure. And margarita. You can't go wrong with margarita slice.
Yeah, that's really good.
KatanaRikku says Pizza Hut better than Little Caesars. Hell yeah. That's
But,
easy.
of course.
But
Of course.
But KatanaRikku also says, "Bruh, you don't like peanut butter? I don't want to hear it. Bruh, peanut butter's garbage." Like,
Oh my
horrible.
god.
Psychopath says, "Yes, stuffed crusts. Can't go wrong with that." And Ace with the goat tier facts, chicken
Yeah.
bacon ranch for sure.
Oh,
It's the goat. It's so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Like, Kevin, if you can get a slice of chicken bacon ranch, that's what you gotta get, bro. Get a slice of that. As Kevin, you say, when it comes to pizza, in my opinion, if you add stuff like chicken, steak, burgers, tacos, stuff, beans,
Peanut butter.
Who puts peanut butter on pizza? What?
No one.
And beans? Who put beans on pizza? Beans? Do I have the meme? Do I have the meme on this computer? Hold on.
Try to find it. But dude, who the hell puts peanut butter on fucking pizza, bro?
That's new to me. I've never heard that before.
Oh my god.
Ain't nobody said that, Kevin. I just want to make that clear. No one said
beans. Beans.
Beans.
Yeah, if you don't know what I'm referencing, Persona 5, Morgana, there's a moment where he's just like, beans? Beans?
Oh, yeah. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, like what? Hold up, as Psychopath just said. And peanut butter, yeah. Peanut butter for dessert pizza, maybe, but like even then, I don't eat dessert pizza.
Oh, that'd be good.
And I know you're probably joking around, Kevin. We know that. I just wanted to mention it in case if anyone in the chat thought you were being serious, because like, beans on pizza. Beans? Like, people put olives on pizza. I don't like olives on pizza.
I got whooshed. I got whooshed.
Well, I thought he was making a point. Like, it ceases to be pizza. He thinks it should be traditional.
Yeah.
You know?
That was the point, even though that part was the joke. Yeah. We understand. We understand. But yeah, some people definitely got whooshed. And Jenkins says, okay, chicken bacon ranch, now we're fucking talking. That's the second only to the classic garlic chicken. Garlic chicken pizza. Never heard of that. But chicken bacon ranch, that's fire. Big fact shit.
Yeah.
For sure. And KatanaRikku using the Gordon Ramsay gif in text. Get out.
That's facts.
And we're going to wrap up the stream with Mellow Wolf's last comment. In Australia, we have kangaroos on pizza. Ew.
What? Imagine eating kangaroo meat. I wonder how it tastes.
For me. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel like that would taste like rabbit, and I don't want to know what that tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just stick to like the animals I've already eaten. I can't eat anything else. I can't do it.
I've heard moose is pretty good. That's what I heard from Step John. As he also drops a $5 dono at the same time. That's really coincidental. Beans? He says beans?
Beans?
Beans? Yo, are we gonna have a beans emote soon? Am I gonna replace Super Chat Yikes for beans? We don't even like beans here. I hate beans. I'm gonna be honest. I hate them. Even in burritos and stuff, I don't put beans on them.
I put black beans in the burritos. Those are good.
I just double up on rice, man.
Then it's just a rice burrito at that point.
But it ain't if you have all the chicken and steak and everything. And
gotta
guac.
ask for double meat.
Oh, I don't ask. They give it regardless.
I guess I'm thinking of Chipotle.
But yeah, Chipotle. Yeah, I'm talking about.
It's a rice burrito.
Yeah, I'm all about Moe's. Chipotle.
Okay.
Chipotle, they rob you blind.
They do rob you.
It's like, oh, you want these nachos and these chips and salsa? It's $8. Go to Moe's, you get it for free.
Bruh, no.
Exactly. And Psychopath says rabbit tastes like chicken. I don't know about that.
Oh, I was gonna say deer meat is actually pretty good. Deer kind of it tastes similar to steak. Like it tastes similar to beef.
Okay, we're gonna keep going to read the next one in the chat because oh, Melwolf's kidding. Okay, I see you whooshed me, Melwolf.
We're getting whooshed out here.
Yeah, I actually was only planning the stream for a shorter amount of time, but because the stream got split in half, and oh my god, KatanaRikku coming through with the fiery Bakugo. Let's go. Favorite pizza is pepperoni, bacon, and mild peppers with extra cheese. Cheese Ninja out. Don't say that to OJ. He'll get mad because there's so much cheese.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Cheese Ninja.
Hey, it's one thing if you wipe the oil off, because I like to do that with pizza. You definitely should wipe the oil off. Taking the cheese off, what?
Yeah, I douse the oil too if it's greasy.
Yeah, dousing the oil is one thing, but I can't take the cheese off.
All right, Pikmin 3 Deluxe demo is calling my name.
Yeah, it's great that finally released, and for anyone who doesn't have it yet, pick it up and try it out. Pikmin 3 is a good game, and I definitely think you guys should check it out if you haven't seen it already. And if you guys can raid my new video, I put the link in the chat. It's my first impressions for Genshin Impact. And Dior, if you can get the links for KatanaRikku's and Hunter's channels, on Twitch and YouTube, that'd be awesome. If you can help out, that'd be awesome. Let's do some shout outs in the chat for everyone who's here. Shout outs, thank you, Mellow Wolf, Kevin Valencia, Decepticon, Psychopie, you're the ultra 100% of the stream. Shout outs to all the 100% Click members. Shout outs to Dear Wilson, Tommy Raiku. Shout outs to Papa Jakin. Thank you for coming through, man. But seriously, bro, you need to spread your horizons on pizza a little bit too, man. And
yeah, we'll try some of that peanut butter kind.
yo, like dead
Or the
ass.
guacamole kind too.
Yo, guacamole pizza? Isn't that the taco pizza you're talking about?
No, you don't put guac on it.
Hey,
You could though. You could just a little bit.
guac is fire though.
Yeah, guac's great. I would put it on after cooking it though.
Yeah, you don't want to cook the guac. You want to have it
No,
on
that'd
after.
be weird.
Yeah. And yo, thank you everyone who's been here tonight. Grubby K9, Avedon, Troy Perry, Brian's Philosophy, Nindy Gamer, Manendorf, Alex, Austie, and everyone else who's been here hanging out, watching the stream, lurking, and helping us also hit 30 likes on the stream. Thank you to everyone for your support on the channel. And if you guys want to check out Hunter and KatanaRikku's channels, you can in the chat. Who wants to go first for their call-outs?
Yeah, I will. So, I do. Well, first off, thanks for having me on the stream, VC.
Of
I really
course, bro.
appreciate it.
Anytime. You and Hunter and everyone more than welcome. Anytime.
Mhm. But yeah, I do. Well, currently, right now, a bunch of gaming discussions on Shin Megami Tensei, Final Fantasy, PSO2, a lot of other stuff, and I'm actually going to be getting into Crash Bandicoot this month because I'm almost finished with the game. And I'll be tackling a couple other games too. So yeah, just discussion videos. So look forward to that.
Dope. And definitely check out KatanaRikku's channel. He's about to hit 800 subscribers. So you're close, right? You're like right there, right?
Yeah, 12 away. I'll be there like in a couple days probably.
Nice. So definitely check out KatanaRikku's channel. The link is in the chat. Dior posted that. And Hunter, it's you're up. You're up the bat.
All right, cool. I'll definitely check out your Crash stuff, Riku, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me on, VC. I appreciate the invite. It was a lot of fun.
Anytime, bro.
Got to do it again sometime. You guys could find me on Twitch at HunterN64, twitch.tv/HunterN64, or you could just search me up on there. You'll see the N64 insignia next to my name. We've been playing a lot of Super Mario 3D All-Stars and playing through that. That's been fun. Playing through some Genshin Impact, which is a good Breath of the Wild RPG clone. It's a lot of fun. We also regularly play Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart 8, and Among Us for multiplayer games. So it's a lot of fun. So yeah, check me out.
Dope. And for content on the channel here, you guys got that Persona 4 Golden review, and we have the My Hot Takes 4 coming up, a new Gen 5 Music Hits video, because you guys liked the first 3 videos. 60,000 views, 12,000 views, 3,000 views. Thank you guys for the support on those videos for Gen 5 Music Hits. I don't know why people want to listen to Gen 5 music and see people getting hurt in memes, but people want to watch that. So we have a new video for that coming up. And I have a lot more stuff coming up. Final Fantasy, not Final, I keep saying Final because of Final Mix. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've been playing that on Fridays now. That's a new series that we're doing. And tomorrow, we actually, me and Hunter are having a co-op Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time live stream where we're both be playing together in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So you guys better come out for that tomorrow night. We'll be streaming at 9 p.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be lit. Literally, we'll be in the same game together playing Ocarina of Time. So that's gonna be wild tomorrow night. I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, because playing that game online, I can't fathom it. It's insane.
I know, it's gonna be great. I love that game.
Yeah, it's a classic. You can't go wrong with Ocarina of Time. And thank you everyone who's been here in the stream tonight. Definitely check out Hunter and KatanaRikku's channels. Good friends of mine and some of the best content creators. Hunter, if you streamed on YouTube, I would have you on my channel, like on the side where it says like your friends and all that. I have OJ, KatanaRikku, I have everyone on there. Hunter, if you had a YouTube, your name would be like right there. It'd be there too, man. But you're only on Twitch.
What it is.
You're only on Twitch. You need to do like a Twitch highlights videos to get some highlights and like.
No, you're
post them
actually
on
right.
YouTube
That's
or
a good
something.
idea.
You should probably do that. Totally.
You're facts. I even post some of them on Twitter anyways, so I should just post on YouTube too.
Yeah, might as well. You know what I mean? Just get a little extra, some new viewers too, even to pull in from there into Twitch. So that's awesome too. And yo, thank you, Decepticon. Thank you for enjoying the 30th episode, guys. I really appreciate it. This episode's been a blast. I know it's in 2 separate parts, but I'm I'm just glad you guys came to show support. And once again, Hunter and KatanaRikku, thank you guys for coming through. I'm sorry if I kept you guys for a little too long. It's my bad. I didn't mean for you guys to be here for 2 hours. It was going to be an hour to an hour and a half originally.
Oh, that's all right. We went through our entire favorite games of 2020. That was going to take a while either way.
Yeah, definitely. And Gunslinger says, Hunter got bought by Twitch for $7.5 billion.
I wish, dude.
Yo, imagine being bought out just by any of those places by $7.5 billion. That'd be wild. But I'll be seeing you all tomorrow for Ocarina of Time co-op with Hunter. And I'm also dropping my new video tomorrow. Gen 5 music hits different 4. Thank you all so much for watching. Check the video link in the chat for my Genshin Impact first impressions video. If you haven't seen it yet, raid the new video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.